Hello, hello, everybody. That's good right there. Okay, hello, hello, everybody. I am live, and Mischief Night is ready to kick off. We are ready to do some more not fighting. That's what we're ready to do? Let's see. Nobody else is here, so I'll just hold up a second. Let's see. Who do we have in the chat? And yes, I'm in a server. I actually got in. Atomic Shop isn't working, at least not for me. I hope Fallout First is working. It wasn't working earlier, but that'll be interesting if it's not. So we had Anti-Slap, who was first, Darude, Ahmad, Cheeseburger, Robin, Steve, Mike, Courtship, Louise, Angel, Bane, Steve, Hermos, Say Monkey. Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah, Bane's on my, or I'm in the server, I noticed, but not on my team. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, probably should. Maybe no one's gonna come. I don't know. Maybe this will be like nobody's. The server didn't seem like it's crazy populated. I mean, there are some people here, but ooh, that may be a problem for me. Maybe I shouldn't have lit the fire. Oh, there's a person. All right, there we go. There's a person. I probably should have at least waited for one person to spawn in before I started this thing up, because there's not really. I mean, I can light these fires. All right, come on. I can light these fires, but we already know that if I do the explosives, I end up taking a lot of damage. So we're just gonna light the bonfires. You're not pacifist. Well, that's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be pacifist. It's not a pacifist team. It's a casual team. That's all. There's Tom. He's not afraid. Hey, Tom. Let's see here. I mean, it's not like joining my team makes you a pacifist. It just means, you know, you're on my team. That's it. That's how it works. That's how teams work. Servers were down earlier. Was that a hot fix? No, it was AWS, Amazon Web Services, the ones who host the servers. They've been having a global outage. It was early this morning is when it kicked, and it was affecting a lot of things, not just Bethesda. It was affecting all kinds of things all over the internet and causing all kinds of problems. And then it seemed like it was okay. Like I was actually on early this morning for a little bit, and it was fine. And then I got on later, and I did this event, and then I went to the tent. I actually had my tent on the server, and I went to my tent, and it said, "This is for Fallout First subscriptions only." And I'm like, "But this is my tent, so I obviously have Fallout First." And so I thought maybe, because my subscription renews around this time, at least on my other account. And so I thought, oh, maybe it's because there was one time that did happen to me where Steam didn't renew it, like they were like a day late or a half day late or something, even though it's set to auto renew. And so I had to wait. I didn't have Fallout First for a bit, and I thought, I hope that isn't happening. But no, it's not set to renew for another 4 or 5 days, so I'm good there. And then I saw all the issues they were having, and then I tried getting back into a server, and I couldn't even get in. So. But yeah, and then I went to the Bethesda Discord, and there was like a jillion other people that were having the exact same kind of issues. So Amazon Web Services, but apparently things are working now, mostly, except for the Atomic Shop. I couldn't access that. So, couldn't get whatever the free item is. We getting the mini season and Spooky Scorch tomorrow. That is the plan. That's what we're supposed to get. Ario, hello, hello. Yeah, and I'm planning to do a patch note stream because I think, you know, usually the mid-season stuff, I mean, at the very least, we should get a list of the rewards. But I'm guessing there'll be more to it than that. So I do plan to do a patch note stream tomorrow for that. Let's do that. And this. But yeah, I was actually, so like, it was like maybe 2 hours? Well, it was the daily reset. Right, the servers were still down. And so I just thought, well, maybe I'll do a Fallout 4 stream. So I actually got into Fallout 4, which that was a thing too. I don't know. I don't know if there was issues because, you know, the Creation Club is online and it tries to connect to that. And maybe that was, yeah, because I was having trouble launching Fallout 4 even. But I did manage it, and I set up a character. I thought, well, I'll do that as an emergency. We'll do a Fallout 4 stream if I can't get this going. But you were saved from that. Get them. Hello, hello. Rewards are out. Oh, are they? Did they put out a list for them? Can access the Atomic Shop. Maybe some people still can't access it. I could on my other account. I couldn't on this one. So my other account, I was able to just get in and get the lunchbox. But today, you know, then afterwards I logged out and logged into this account. Nope. Atomic Shop comes up, but there's nothing there. So Going green skeleton outfit is one. Oh, they put out the rewards? I never saw a release on that. Okay, well, never mind. I'll probably still go over it though in the stream since we have patch notes tomorrow. I'll probably do a patch note stream. Oh, I almost punched him. I was like, oh, I don't have a weapon. I'll punch him. No, don't do that. No punching. I can block though, as it turns out. If I do this, I can actually block. I don't think it does a lot of good. And I'd have to be a little wary about accidentally punching. So I can block. It doesn't really do anything though. On Xbox, all the Atomic Shop item pictures are zoomed in. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I go to it, it shows some of the categories, but it doesn't show any items, so it's fine. Very sparse when you looked earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things that's not a big deal. If I don't get my free lunchbox, that'll be okay, and we have until tomorrow. So, not something that's gonna keep me up at night. I could light the fire. I could help. Oh, nope. High orbit is gonna light the fire. All right, I could, rah, I could cheer. Get him. No, don't get him. No, we can make peace. We can all get along. Nope, all right. I love how I can just, nope, someone's in trouble. Tom, I could save you. I could try and save you. It wasn't giving me, he must not have had a lot of help. I tried to save you. Have your costume ready for Halloween. Do you mind if you send pictures on the Discord server? No, absolutely. Go ahead, post them in the, I think there's a channel for that, actually. Like a real life pictures or something. For that specific thing. Okay, and we're here, and I guess I'll go... Wait, this stuff will probably blow up, right? Or is it already blown up? I don't think I'm high enough, let's see, I'm level 22, so I'm not high enough to have fireproof yet. So, there's that. And that's good. Alright, let's go to the White Spring. Oh, it's the robot. It is the robot, and then we'll get on, although I do want to check something. There's a couple of spots I want to go to before I get back to the quest I was working on. Be away from tomorrow morning for a week, back to the Highlands. Oh, nice. Are we expecting anything special this week? Well, tomorrow we have a mid-season update, and that'll be for the mini-season, which I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm assuming it's spooky related because it is Halloween time-ish. So yeah, we're getting our mini-season. They'll start tomorrow. Let's see. Still no treasury notes from that event, because why would there be? Let's find out. Can I use my box? Maybe. All right. Well, that works. That's cool. Did you like the Mischief Night Reward Scarecrow outfit? I haven't seen it. I mean, I've got one, but I haven't seen. I haven't like crafted it or anything. So I don't know. I have no opinion on any of the things other than the bat. The only one I really could tell you is I don't like the Jack in the Box backpack. And I do like the, we are going to scrap armor pieces, I decided. Yeah, that's two. And we do, and I like the bat one. I think that's pretty cool. The little flappy wings and stuff. I think that's pretty fun. Nope, we're not saving ammo. Ammo is bad. Let's see, we have that. Let's see. Except for fusion cores. Fusion cores are good. Do that. And, yeah, I logged in, what was it? I think it was it Saturday, I guess. I logged in Saturday, for a little bit just to try and do some, like, player vendor hopping to see if I could find some cheap serums. I didn't have any luck. I went to one camp, and their vendors were hidden. I couldn't find them. And then I went to another camp, and as soon as I got there, they left the server, or they moved their camp. I don't, either one. So that was it, and then I gave up. Okay, what I want to do is go, actually right here. I mean, not to his camp, but that general area. Put your mask close to your bed. You had to hide it because it kept scaring you. Oh, geez. Haven't played much recently. Haven't seen any of the rewards. Scorpion backpack is pretty cute too. I have that one. So that was the only one I didn't get on my main character. And okay, did it put me like in the land, in the scenery? Of course it did. I never got it to drop, but someone gave one to me. They took pity on me and they gave one to me. That was like early on in the event. Almost 2 weeks in, I still haven't had it drop. Not once. That's the only thing I haven't had drop for me. So anyway, we're going to check out a couple of spawns here for power armor mods. Because there is one right here. Is it right here? I think. Wait. No, I'm okay. Hang on. I'm off a little bit. Yeah, it's right here is where I want to go. So, it looks like everything's dead in here too. So there's a spawn spot right. We're gonna take this fusion core actually. Actually, we're gonna take the Raider armor. It'd be nice just actually, are we gonna take it? What level is it? Oh, it is level 50. Okay, so let's take off the pieces. It'd be nice to have just pieces of every kind of power armor, because when I do find reactive plates, hopefully when I find them, not if, I will be able to, I'll have the mod for whatever the armor is. So that's what we're doing here. Let's see here. Take the fusion core, we'll put on that, and then walk away. But the spawn point is, I think, on one of these shelves. So there's nothing there. I think that's where it is the spawn point. It's on one of these shelves. So there's nothing there. And then the other one is up at Middle Mountain, which is just the next step up. But I think there's 2 spots we could actually check there. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey, Alan, welcome. Is the Scorpion backpack really rare? No, they're all the same. I just never got it. No, the rareness, every plan has the same drop chance, except for the guaranteed ones like the Stein and the title that you get the first time you do it. But everything else, they have the exact same drop chance. So no, it just never fell for me. So it's just one of those things that sometimes happens. It's kind of like, when the raids first hit, the one thing I saw over and over again is people never got the helmet. I don't think that was any rarer than anything else. It just seemed to be a lot of people, that was a thing for them. Hey, Dale, welcome. Public test. No, this is a public server, not test server. This is a public server. No test. Desk? Oh, wait. Oh, it's on the desk? Or locker? When I looked at the wiki, it said it was on one of the shelves in the locker, is what it said. So, that's where I went. Hello, Melissa. A few times there were no rewards for Mischief Knight. The Scarecrow helmet took a few tries for me. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever got no rewards. But, yeah. And so this one, I don't know if the information is still accurate for here, because it says one of the, or both spots are actually in here in the general store. But obviously there's people here, like one of the spots, there's like, it said, I think this is one of the spots, and I think this is the other, because it says the metal shelf with the locker on it, which is that, and then it has like one in the corner, so it's either this one or this one, a wooden shelf in the corner. So either way, a swing and a miss on that one. Okay, so that's fine. I never did find, even when I was scouting the place out, I never did find mods here. I found it in a few places, but not in this one, and not at the other place too either. So off to bed. All right. No, the spawn point, it wasn't there. Okay. Okay, so let's go up to Wavy Willard's Water Park. Try to think where. Hang on a second. I actually have a. Oh, I forgot I had to restart. Hang on. I have a list of all the spawn points, at least the ones that should be easy for this character to do. And let's see, there's 2. Okay, so yeah, there's 2 good ones in the. Yeah, there's 2 good ones in the Toxic Valley. So we should hit them. We should end up there. So we want to go there. Let's see. We ended up. I guess we'll start from our tent. That'll work. Mods still show up where you noted in the pit. Oh, they do show up. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good to know. I just haven't found them yet. I just haven't been lucky. Wouldn't mind having to go to Radiant Hills to put on and take off disguise if the location wasn't far from everything. Ugh. It's just dumb. It's just a dumb mechanic. Especially since the disguise makes you look like a chainsaw murderer. I mean, it's, yeah. It's like, really? Like this weird sack over our head is less intimidating than, yeah. is less intimidating than being all wrinkly with no nose. Oh, sorry, my nose is... Speaking of no nose, mine is itchy. Okay, let's, what do we do? Oh, we got to turn on the thing. Yeah, it actually occurred to me, we're high enough level, we can actually go talk to the Overseer and start that. So that's going to be my plan after this. We're not going to be able to do everything, though, because, meeting Meg is going to take a bit. Because I'm going to need reactive plates. I'm going to need Ricochet. So, but I should be able to meet the settlers. I mean, there's not much to it, and I think my plan is just going to be something I never do, and that's just going to be to go right to the cave, rather than you know, go to the spot. Oh, there's some snallies. We definitely don't want those. Don't want to be on the radar. When the Burning Springs expansion comes out, are you going to place a camp over there? I doubt it. I mean, I don't plan to. There's not. I like putting my camps by water, and there just isn't much water on that map. So, and I think and from what it sounds like, I mean, part of the problem is I think there's going to be a lot of competition, and I don't think there's really a lot of spots where you can place a camp. So I think there'll be a lot of competition for it. So, and I'm not someone who does a lot of camp building, and I don't really move my camps around much. So, okay, so let's see. Will I be able to sneak in? I forgot, what are my stats here? My sneak is okay. I mean, my you know, I'm 11, not crazy high, but decent. Nothing there. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to sneak in or try the power armor thing. We're going to try sneak in and see how that goes. Hey, Brian. Have I crashed a desktop lately? No, I haven't. I've had a couple of times where it's frozen on startup. That happened actually yesterday and today. We're just in the loading screen, you know, when it's first, before you even sign in, it just died. And I had to go, you know, into the, I had to do Alt F4 to get out of it. So, but I haven't had a crash to desktop in a bit. Can't do Wayward Quest because you guess Duchess doesn't trust ghouls, even though Mort is a ghoul. Yeah, you have to put on the disguise. Until you put on the disguise, yeah, I mean, that's the bad thing about being a ghoul, is you have to put on disguise to really do any of the questing. So it's kind of a pain. A full set of PA. Oh, I agree with you, Dale. A full set of PA should be plenty good. If Burning Springs ends up being like Silent Valley, it's not. It's not like that at all. I do not think it's going to be even. I think the experience is going to be different, much different. I think Burning Springs is going to go hard. I think people are going to really like it. It's a nice region to explore. You can actually see what you're doing, and the bounty hunting I think is actually pretty fun, and it's really rewarding. So I actually, what I expect to happen is everyone's going to be doing bounty hunting for the first little bit, and other events are just, well, there'll probably be the events on that as well. So looks like someone's been here before. So some stuff is dead. Okay, so we did that. 5 XP or something. Whole ghoul factioning is silly. Oh, I agree. I mean, because there's ghouls everywhere. So, hey, Patrick, welcome. Good. How was the weekend? It feels like it's been a long time since my last stream. Like, this felt like, I don't know. This felt like a really long weekend for, I don't know why. I mean, it didn't go by slowly, but, I mean, it didn't go by slowly, but it sure felt like it's been a long time since the last time I was live. Looks like everything is dead here. So that's okay. We will do some, I'm gonna grab these corpses, see if we get anything good out of these corpses. Ooh, and Psycho. We'll take some drugs. If nothing else, I can sell them and get caps, since, you know, events are such a good source of caps, and if you're skipping a lot of events, that's a lot of... Okay, so let's see. We've got floaters over there. I definitely want to not get involved with those. Does this ever have anything in it? It might, but it doesn't today. Marcos, hello. You were sick all weekend and went very slowly. Feel better now, and of course you have to work. Of course, you feel you're all the way better just in time for work. There's a scorched over there. Angel, not sure. Let's go. Thank you very much, Angel. Thank you. Well, it's hard to come up with something that a guy who doesn't fight can do. The other option I had was I thought of was I could do Nuka Shine as well, and then just. I have to pacifist my way back with you know, and that could end up being kind of rough. But I would have to put Nuka Shine on this character, and because of the way the servers were, I wasn't really able to do that. So this was another option I thought would be kind of fun. Then I'd have to go into third person view though, so you could see it. Usually play with Mr. Sleepyhead. Oh, maybe that's the problem, is because Mr. 3 hasn't been live for a bit, and so I haven't. Yeah, I was ready to go last night, but I you know, he missed Saturday, so I kind of figured he probably wouldn't. Plus, I had sent him a message one of the days. I think it was Saturday. Usually I would hear back, and haven't responded, so I guess he's just out of it. Is Union PA worth the grind? I like Union Power Armor. I think it's great. It would kind of be my choice. Probably, yeah, even with... See, initially I would have liked Vulcan, but... I don't know. They made weapons so stable now that the bonus from like the gimbal bracers isn't as nice as it used to be. And yeah, see, that's another one. I have to kill stuff to do things. So we'll just skip that. So honestly, like if I'm building a new set, in fact, the last time I built a new set, I did it with Union. So I like Union. I mean, that poison bonus is really nice. Extra carry weight's really nice. So it's good. Of all the regions on the map, which one seems the least populated by players? It wouldn't surprise me if it's this one. Although the Ash Heap, well, no, the Ash Heap has, because of the raid, you see a lot of camps and stuff down here, plus Nuka World. Probably this one, probably Toxic Valley, I would think. Although Cranberry Bog maybe as well. I know a lot of people like building in the mire for whatever reason, but probably this one would be my guess, but that is just a guess. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm sure that's a tree, but it almost looks like a figure or something, or a set of power armor. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of running and just see how it goes. You've hyped a couple of my VODs? Oh, cool. I don't know if that does anything. I remember watching a video on the hype feature when they introduced it. And I went, I don't know about that. But it doesn't cost anything for people to do it, so that's good. Yeah, apparently the way the hype feature works is it actually hypes it among... It'll show hyped videos, like it'll have a group of videos that are like hyped videos. And so it'll show it among... So hyping it doesn't necessarily show it to more people that would be audience appropriate for the video. It just shows it to other... You know, it's like scrolling through the shorts feed, right? Like if you're scrolling through the shorts feed, there's nothing that, everything is just kind of random, whatever. And I think the hyped videos are all kind of that way too. They're just kind of random things. So it doesn't really sound like a feature that's going to benefit for the most part. It seems like it's really unlikely to, especially a channel like mine, but I don't know. N7, hello, Amazon servers are down. Well, they affected how I prepared, because I was prepared to do Fallout 4 if this didn't come up. But so far, everything's running okay, other than the Atomic Shop isn't, oh, okay, this is where I am, okay. So we got Raiders, right, is there power armor in here? Okay, there's no power armor in there for me to try and grab, so we'll just kind of go around here. But so far, it's been okay. Hey, Brian, welcome. Found out Scrap Cap is, yeah, I saw your post in the Discord, in the Data Miners Discord. I don't think he hit the limit. I think he had asked about what it was, and okay, so there's Raiders. Okay, well, let's see. I need to try and be sneaky here. Oh, okay, this will work. I don't think I've ever actually come in this way. Old possum bottle and repair, and I have the stuff, which is good. We'll take your typewriter. That's my fee. That is my fee for repairing a terminal. Although based on the last place we went, it's possible there's nobody. Although there's raiders alive here, so it's interesting. He didn't talk when I hit the last section. He's supposed to talk after every section, but so far so good. We're doing all right. Hey, Derek. What do you think of the Choo-Choo mod for the power armor? You were thinking about getting 5 pieces per set of power armor so it'll stack. Choo-Choo's is really fun. If you want to play a pain train build, it's really fun for that. I actually did a video. Oh, I did a video probably about a year ago when it was a new effect or on the PTS, kind of showing it off. I think I did a Choo-Choo build video. So you can actually look at that and see, because I don't think it functions well, it functions a little different, but it's basically the same. Because they basically made it like it just stacks with pain train. So it's actually stronger than it used to be. But yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a very fun niche build if you can get your hands on a full set. What is with the robe? The robe is, well, since he's a pacifist, my initial thought was like monk's robes. There's nothing like that in the game. About the closest you could come would be like the cultist robes, which I didn't really think suited it at all. I tried them all. I went, eh. The other thought I had was maybe like the priests, the pastor's vestments, but it was a little too churchy for me, so I went with the bathrobe when it popped into my head, although let's do this. All right. I wish it wouldn't ride up like that. It's very uncomfortable and breezy for him. Closet flasher, yes. Too much leg. Is there really too much, though? When your legs are that good, is there really too much of what you can show? I mean, if you got them, if you're someone who never misses leg day at the gym, you definitely want to show them off, right? Get your money's worth. Blue video was cool. Thank you, Brian. It got a lot of comments about how, yeah, that we're not also complimentary. Let's put it that way. As what happens. They saw that. That's not the best. You're stupid. It's like, if you listen to what I said, I never actually said that it was the best. I'm just saying, if you wanted to argue that, this would be the argument you would use. But people don't read. They don't listen, whatever. Let's see. Let's put the power armor chassis away. But I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It was fun to do. All right, so I keep my fusion core out. Let's scrap some junk. Try and see if you can get your hands on it. Good luck. Probably the Assaultron head quad VATS. Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, it's you've always liked that gun. Yeah, I haven't always liked it. And the poison effect is. I find the poison effect is kind of iffy, but it does have some. You know, you can definitely do some synergies with it. And what I want to do, honestly, so they've talked, and I don't know if it'll happen, but on the PTS, so currently there's an effect called, what's it called? It's called, what's that freezing one called? Iceman's. So there's an effect called Iceman's, and all it does now, it's a melee weapon effect that just freezes enemies. That's all it does. But it's been changed on the PTS, and it actually does, it'll do cryo damage, but it's still only for melee weapons, and one of the dev comments was that they were going to add it, or look to add it, I'm not sure which, to range weapons. So if we can actually do cryo damage, I would definitely put that on that weapon for sure. And then you could do cryo, poison, and limb damage. And then I would probably use Deal Sealer at that point, because then you're getting a 30% buff, because you can do 3 afflictions. So I'm hopeful that happens, but not yet. The Assaultron head. Yeah, what's funny about the Assaultron head is it's always shown those big damage numbers, but it's been bugged forever with the quad. So even though people would charge it to 20, it would still only do the damage of like 5, even though it would show big damage numbers. And that was fixed, I think, with the last update. It was either last update or I think it was the last update that fixed that. So yeah. What would you say is your favorite weapon currently in the game? At the moment... God, at the moment, I would say probably either the black powder rifle or the ultrasight laser sniper. One of those two are the ones I'm liking the most at the moment. That's what I've been using the most anyway. Oh, and we're gonna get a new torso, although I think we have a decent torso already. Let's see, what's our armor? Because we have a troubleshooter. Oh, that's a left arm. Trail Warden isn't anything, it's like extra perception, but it's a big upgrade in terms of, what's our resistance? 7982, we're actually pretty balanced. 9977, probably resistance. Yeah, probably ballistic is the biggest thing to worry about. But there is a spot up here we want to check out. Let's see, let's go back. There is a spawn for PA mods here too. This is another one I've never found a mod. I've found the location, but I never found a mod. Hey, Mandy, welcome. I think they should add fire and poison damage to the harpoon gun, since there is a history of those projectiles having fire or poison. Well, they do bleed, right? If you put the flechette mods on there, it does bleed damage. So that's something at least. It's number 5 is that you want. I think this is number 5 right here. Number 5, and the spawn point is, I think it's on these shelves. I think it's on one of the shelves here, but there's nothing on any of the shelves. So far. My luck is, and maybe it's because all the servers are fresh because the game was broken. I don't know. And so, yeah, players, whatever. So, okay, so that's that. Let's go back to camp. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. No, we want to go to the cemetery because there's a spot in the cemetery we can find one too, maybe. On the fence about your lever action, currently have a quad to cut down on reloads, but some people have suggested putting Furious on it. I absolutely agree with those people. I think quad makes no sense on that weapon. Honestly, what I would use, I would get a Western Spirit. It reloads crazy quick. It has 2 extra rounds, so 7 rounds. It's already got Furious on it. It's got more damage than a standard lever action. So that's what I would recommend, is go with Western Spirit. And then you don't have to change your quad. Right? So you could leave your quad as it is and get a Western Spirit and then just see if you like it. But that's the way I would go. Unless you want to put like pinpointers or something. Unless you're going to put a 4-star. If you're not going to put a 4-star on it, Western Spirit is your best option. Number 5 is alive. Derek, it was AWS. Amazon Web Services has been having issues all day. And they're the ones that host the Fallout 76 servers. Okay, so now I have to get down here, but I want to make sure I avoid the Blood Eagle. And then I'll probably come back and do the... Might as well pick up that quest. Back here, hello, checked your server, no active plate box, sadly, yes. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, even if you find a mod box, hopefully this doesn't keep going up. Even if you find the box, like there's so many power armor mods, the chance of finding a specific one you're looking for are pretty slim. So it's one of those things. It's like, if I can't get my hands, you know, if I don't ever find those mods, the run is going to have some issues. Let's see. Okay, we made it past the Blood Eagle. And then, of course, he wants me to go back. Let's do that. Oh, Tom's doing the bot. Or I'm assuming the bot. Let's go back here and do this quest. Like the Western Spears got stronger last... Oh, yeah. Everything got strong. Well, not everything, but a lot of things got stronger. Got a pretty good Vampire Explode Durability Dragon. Dragon's fun. Dragon's a lot of fun if you like repairing. Raw Realities. Hello, Reactive Plates is a Union mod. Reactive Plates is a mod on everything. It's not just Union. Every power armor has reactive plates as a mod. It's a torso mod. Welded rebar, isn't that is welded rebar a torso? Yeah, reactive plates is a mod on all armors, on all power armors. Thinking of running Ghoul and PA wearing Uni armor with blood sacrifice when farming in 6. Plans to jump out when he dies to get the Uni bonus. Think that would work? I know people do that. I mean, I've never tried it, but I know there's people that do that. What am I doing? I'm supposed to talk to the dude. I was come back here for the mod spot again. I know people do that at the Snake. I've seen it where they jump out at the right at the end to get there. So I mean, it should work as far as I know. Don't see why not. The only thing I would say is that the bot doesn't give a ton of XP. So just in general, those two, I agree. I mean, if you think about it, Monkey, that's 40% more ammo, right? I mean, a 40%. I mean, if you say, hey, take your favorite weapon, and you can have 40% more ammo in it, of course you're gonna take. I mean, that's huge. So, and it gives you bonus damage too. So it does more damage than a standard lever action rifle. So you're getting bonus damage and extra ammo capacity, and it's already got furious and faster reload on it. So unless you're gonna pour a 4-star on it, you're not gonna do better on your own. I don't think. Okay, so I need to get in here without waking him up. So far the stealth is working, well, it has been working okay. Isn't a magazine mod to increase ammo, right? Not on the lever action. No, there's no magazine. It doesn't have a magazine, so. Can fire last bullet multiple times. You don't wait for the reload. Oh, okay. Does Scout's Life 10 stack? I have no idea what Scout's Life 10 does. So, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what it does. Try the crossbow build you posted. Super. Oh, crossbows are awesome. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. Amazon Web Services. Does someone well, I was gonna say no one can post a link. Yeah, Amazon Web Services has been having issues, and they host the 76 servers. So yeah. Increases the life of equipped item. I would assume it stacks. I've never tested it. I'm not a big magazine user, as in I never use magazines. But Big 12. The goal is to, I'm going to do the vault raid. The ultimate goal is to get into vault 70 or vault 79 and get the gold. That's the goal with this one, without killing anything. By 30%. I'm assuming it stacks. I mean the, you know, durability mod stacks with gunsmith and okay, this one might be kind of tough because there's dogs. And what's the other? The armor, civil engineer armor as well. Is AWS for PC only? I think so. I think it might be even PlayStation. I do think that the Xbox is on Microsoft servers. I think, but I'm not positive. This one could be kind of tough because there's always a dog like right there. ETC lever action hits hard enough. You don't really need a larger ammo capacity. Yeah, no, I agree. But I mean, if you can get a larger ammo capacity and extra damage, oh, crap. All right, well, since we're here, oh, there's a mod. Nope, I don't want to grab it. So that's the thing. If it's not what I'm looking for, I'm not going to pick it up because I want to keep the But that one's a tough one to get. Okay, there's a dog. Let's see. Do I want to try? Oops. Okay, now I'm hidden again. Okay, we're going to try and do this quest. We're going to try and do this quest. Oh, man. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, I know. Getting, what is it? Getting, escape artist would be nice, but that's a much higher level thing. Let's see. There's that. I must have picked up some junk, right? Because I know I did that. Yeah, oops. Hang on. Ammo. Oh, when I went back to my camp, I should have... Oh, I didn't go back to my camp. Got to go back to my camp, put that fusion core in the charger. Have water and food. Yeah, my original plan was... Oh, light metal torso. Cool. My original plan was to do just perfect bubblegum. I just don't think I'm going to have very many treasury notes, so I'll probably do the pemmican, you know, water thing. All right, here we go. No gun, no weapons at all. No attacking. That's the idea anyway. We'll see how it goes. Pick up the shovel. Oh. Drop the shovel. Maybe. Back away slowly. Oh, drop any ammo. We don't want the ammo. We're just dropping ammo. If you follow me around, you get lots of ammo. Random it. No. Hopefully you can't get in here. We'll see what happens. Keep marking off days till December update. Ah. What cams use when you get those stream ideas? This idea I've had for a long time. I just wasn't sure how to make it work. It took me a bit to figure out how it might work. I mean, actually, I'm done here. Like, I think I'm done with the... Yeah, that's for a hunting quest. I mean, that's shooting range. Those always send you to places that are hard to come by. So let's go back to base. And then we can go meet the overseer, because that's the next thing. And then she'll tell us to get inoculated, which we already did. And then we'll go... Yeah, it was the inoculation thing that it was throwing me off. That was one of the... There's a few things. Nomadic, hello. You have coined a weird... I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right, Tubbs. He's fighting the good fight. Fighting the good fight. Let's see. We'll do this here. Okay, that one. These two are a little slow. They're both 100, right? And those are 100, and that one isn't. That's a lot of... I don't really need to carry that many fusion cores. So let's do... I guess I should build... I was going to say I didn't build an ammo box, but I'm going to build an ammo box for my fusion cores. Let's see. Storage. Additional storage. There we go. Because I don't really need... I think a couple should be good enough. I'm carrying armor. I'm carrying power armor, right? I think. Yes, it is. It's locked because I scrapped one last time. That was the thing that I did. Okay, but let's do this and store some of this stuff. Probably don't need all that. Oh, it was the sound of the lid closing threw me off. Ruffled limb mod. Let's see, scrap that. Learning nothing. All these generators. Might as well pick this up. Pick up some pemmican. I think I've got, let's see. I did build out, you can see the company tea machine. That's probably good. Okay, since it lasts an hour. Hey Charlie, hello. My character looks like Rust players ready for PvP. Yeah, not me. Not me. How many times I finished the main story? I don't know. A lot. Probably more than 50, I would say. A lot of times. Okay, so we need to go to the overseer's house. Let's go. We'll start from here. A lot of times. Are you going to use reflective damage? Well, I don't have, there's no way I'm going to be able to get those mods. Because I'm not planning to help this character out at all. So there's no way I could do a raid. I mean, I can't do a raid if I can't kill stuff. So my plan, ooh, load bearing. We can do that. That's gathering and stuff. I mean, I don't know anything about killing, right? It's just gathering. That's all we're doing, right? Plundering a mine. So my plan is reactive plates for the armor, because that reflects their own damage back at them, and ricochet, so ranged, and that'll take care of ranged and melee attackers. Ricochet is just a matter of getting to the right level. Reactive plates is a matter of getting lucky. Because I'm not doing boss fights, because all the boss fights are basically fighting. Like, they're just killing a boss, there's nothing else there. So this character, I think that violates the spirit of the pacifist. Like, I'm basically making this really hard, harder on myself than I would actually technically need to do. But I'm trying to stick to the letter of the rules and the spirit of the rules. And if I go to an event and the sole purpose of the event is to kill something, that's not pacifist. So yeah, so basically getting flux is going to be impossible for this character. So I'm going to have to find a loose mod to be able to do the reactive plates. Ricochet, yeah, ricochet perk, and I mean that's it. I mean that's all that there is. It's ricochet for range damage and reactive plates for melee damage. Those are my only options. Well, the other option for melee damage, it's not a very good one though, because I did test it out. The other option for melee damage would be to block, because there is a legendary effect that reflects back 50%. It's riposting is what it's called. It reflects back 50% of damage to melee attackers on a successful block. I tested it and it was semi-reliable. It was kind of one of those things where I tested against a Scorch and it worked okay. Tested it against a grafted monster and he was not, even though I was blocking successfully, he was not taking any damage. So it looks like it's either buggy or maybe he just won't take damage from himself. I don't know. All right, let's do a bunch of ammo. We don't want that, but we'll drop that later. Let's go grab some things. Loot the boxes. You can get the holotape at the Earl fight. Oh, to get the to complete that. That's true. Is this all just ammo? It's not all ammo. Okay. That is true. I didn't even think of that, Brian. That's actually true, where you can actually get but then the thing is, like, I would only do that one time, and I'm not going to get enough flux in doing that once to get the thing. And so it's not a repeatable thing. It's you do the quest once, but I mean, that is true, but yeah, it wouldn't make a difference. Let's see. Let's do this. Get some well-earned scrap. And looting is important for this character because normally you loot your enemies. And since I'm not shooting things, my looting chances are less. I'm actually kind of surprised how sturdy these, considering there's only two other people here. And I'm not defending at all, so these are pretty hardy robots. How do we block in this game? You just do it like this. So if I do this, that's blocking. I mean, it's not a good mechanic. It's not worth doing, but I mean, it's a thing you can do. Poison and fire 3rd star? Is that a question? There is no poison and fire 3rd star. Oh, you mean oh, okay, yeah, the chance to do poison or fire damage to melee attacker. I consider that an attack. Because the thing about reactive plates and ricochet is that you're reflecting back their own attack at them, and that's creating new damage. So yeah, I consider that a violation of the rules. Grafted monster might have enough damage resistance. It might be Saint Monkey. I'm thinking that's what it might be. Yeah, it's the left bumper on. Well, it's not left bumper. It's left trigger. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't mapped to the left trigger, but I may have changed the mapping. I don't know. In fact, I possibly did change the mapping. So, game considers that an attack even in PvP. Well, yeah, but I'm not going by the game rule. The game, if I go by what the game says, pacifist is impossible. So I make my own rules and do it that way. Because there's no stat, if it's not like it shows stats of kills or anything like that, so. And because honestly, if I don't do that, like if I don't allow reactive plates and ricochet, this run is impossible. It's left trigger. Okay, that's how I have it. That's what I'm using as an Xbox controller. Because I know I remapped the VATS, because VATS is actually, I think the VATS by default is I switched the bumpers on it to match Fallout 4. Great man, hello, hello. Doing well so far. I was a little concerned that maybe the servers weren't going to come back up in time, but they did. I'll probably just cash in these tokens since yeah, there's no reason for me to do any of that. No reason for me to hang out down here since he's being defended. I was hanging down there just to repair him, but I don't need to do that since he's being defended. Might as well look for bonus, I don't know if he's taking a picture or not, but that was like the picture emote. Doesn't look like it. Ah, very red. Let's see. I did that one. Let's see what else we had. Any containers that surfaced here. Oh, there's something, right? Brass miner's lamp. I assume that'll yield something. Okay, this is... There's a meat pile there for reasons. Can't loot there. I have my fists out. Why would I have my fists out? That's not the way we go. Let's see here. That person's like, you know what? I'm good. I'll just hang here and guard the exit. I'm getting some caps at least. Yeah, you kind of have to make up your own rules for stuff like this. Because it's not like a, it's not like a game that might have like, if you build into heavy crew, I think there's I saw something over there. It's not like, you could just like spec into charisma and do a bunch of speech checks or something. Because this game just isn't designed for it. This game is not designed to give you options. You have to do things the way it wants you to do them. Which is one of the reasons I find this very appealing, because it's just like the game is like, say, you can't do this. This isn't set up to do pacifist runs. You have to kill stuff, you have to whatever, and so we're going to hopefully work around it. I don't know, we'll find out. It's all about reactive plates. If I never find those, the run is just not gonna work. Is today the last day of the event, Mischief Night? It is, yes. Tomorrow we get the mini season. That'll happen at the reset tomorrow. When you see pile of junk like you're collecting, does that mean a player was there and dropped it, or they got kicked from the server, or what? Junk like, well, okay, so what we just saw, that pile of junk, so what happens is someone will kill an enemy and then they don't loot the enemy. And then eventually the body will despawn, but the junk it had on it is left behind. So that's what that would have been from. There we go. So like one of the things you can do for legendaries is you can go to, especially this event, like you could actually probably go down to Rapidan Camp right now and there may be stuff laying around. There was before. Oh, what were the challenges today since I wasn't able to get on when they came live? I'm not gonna, it's all a bunch of killing. So yeah, and I don't have a camera yet. Oh, that's something I should look at. Because we have I did that, the suspicious person. Where are they? Oh, right here. Is this the Overlook? Where you go for the quest for the Fixer quest? Isn't that what that is? The lowdown? Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the spots where they can spawn, because it's not in the cavern. Right? Isn't that what that is right there? Or am I thinking of, or is that more right here? But I mean, that's definitely achievable. Well, I don't know if I'll be there, but that's where it is today, at least on this server. Been getting some decent stuff at Rapid before me. Oh yeah, I've gotten a ton of legendaries. I actually got one on this character right before the stream went live. I went there and I found one legendary on the ground. So just because, just kind of out of habit. Okay, so let's go. Let's see, we need to go to the Overseer. Let's go to, have I been there? I haven't been there yet. Okay, let's just go back to camp, Loadberry. We're already there. We already did it. But yeah, the mini season, kind of curious what it's going to be. I mean, I guess the rewards are out, which I didn't realize, but. Hey, John, welcome. Exiting Loadberry. It's done. It's already finished. Nope. Oh, I forgot to turn in the, oh, okay, that's cool. I forgot to turn in the the tokens. That's okay. Let's see. Let's put this away, and we'll go drop the ammo. We're gonna go here. This is where we were gonna go before. We're gonna go here. I'll drop the ammo there. That way, maybe a new player can get it. It's morgue theme. Well, yeah. I'm kind of curious what the challenges are gonna be. You haven't gotten lucky once everyone figured. Yeah, I was doing great a few days ago, for a few days on that. And then it got to the point where nothing. I mean, I still find stuff once in a while, but I was consistently finding like at least 3, sometimes more legendary items every time I went there. But that just kind of stopped because I think everyone caught on. I mean, I mentioned it on the last stream, so it's a lot of ammo. I wish I could just like decline all the ammo. I mean, it's not a lot of ammo. It's just a lot of different types of ammo because I don't have a weapon. And so it's just like, oh, okay. That's why I have those locked though. So I don't do that. Okay. So the quest is listen to, nope. New arrivals. That's the one. All right. So listen to the overseer on the radio. And I don't remember if we have to listen to her all the way.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault
we do, unfortunately.
This is the overseer.
I guess I have a level up.
Face to face.
All right. Let's look. Well, let me look at what I got before you force me into that. Okay, so we've got...
We have work to do.
I think what I might do is... So we have natural resistance. All right, so that went away. Okay, so we just need to talk to the overseer. Okay, so... Blocker... I mean, blocker rank 2 is pretty good for now. Because I kind of think I want to do this. Let's do... Oh, wait. I know what I want to do. I want to do sneak. Right? Because I think sneak is only rank 1. Yeah, that's what we want. More sneaking, more agility is not a bad thing. There we go. All right, let's go talk to the overseer. See what's what. How do I feel about the caravan leaving the December update? I'm fine with it. It's not an activity that I particularly enjoyed. I mean, I did upgrade my cow. My cow was really upgraded. I only had like two upgrades left, I think, to get him 100%. But I mean, if they can't make it work, and honestly, I don't like Skyline Valley at all. I find it too dark and unpleasant to be there. So if you're just going to give me less reason to be there, I'm okay with that. Especially since the bounty system is going to be so much more fun. It's just a lot more engaging, a lot quicker, a lot less cow butt. It's just, yeah, overall, I like it. So, I mean, hopefully they do something with Skyline Valley at some point to make it better. I mean, I would like them, number one, give us a reason to be there because there isn't. But also make it just a more pleasant place. I mean, they don't have to make it like, you know, flowers and rainbows, but the dark, it's so dark. It just, yeah. The lighting is an issue. And the noise from the storm is an issue. So, yeah, hopefully they do something with Skyline Valley that makes it just a more interesting place, a more entertaining place to visit. How come you're not using a death counter for this playthrough of this character? Green Man, I'm not expecting any deaths, to be honest. I don't, I mean, my focus is not going to be on combat. It's going to be running away and staying alive. And if I'm focused 100% on that, I don't anticipate very many deaths. Like, I think a death counter would probably not get used much. See, so many people doing caravans now. Well, I think the reason they're doing it, Brian, is because of the free bullion. Because once you do that quest, a bump in the road, I think it's any character that's done that quest will get 2,000 bullion with the next season. And plus, it's for the repeatable, the post 100 repeatable. So less cowboy. Yeah, exactly, John. I'm assuming that's why people are doing it. I don't know anybody that does it because they like it. Or if they do, they're keeping it to themselves. Bounty hunting system. I've done quite a bit of it on the PTS, and it is a lot of fun.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Let's go downstairs.
It's just so good to see you. Let's talk downstairs.
Yep, and then we gotta wait for that. Someone I want you to meet. And there's like no reason at all. It's funny. She's like, she wants you to meet this person. And other than doing like a daily quest, that person plays, you know, not person, but it's the robot. I want you to meet the robot. That robot plays no role in any of the main quest at all. It's just there. But the way she says she has someone she wants you to meet, it's like he's really an important figure in this quest, and he doesn't factor in at all. He's just there. But there's a daily one you can do and take pictures, which is probably not bad for this character to do, honestly. That would be nice XP. So getting a camera would be good once I meet... Ooh, I think I have to meet everybody, though. That's the thing, though. I think I actually have to be kind of leveled up, because I think you have to have met everyone before you can do the... I don't know, though. I don't think you can get the quest. I don't know. Maybe I should try. Hello. There we go. I just want these 4 screws and 4 gears. Springs. All right. I'll eat some pie. Pie. Kind of like the caravans, but can 100% see and agree with getting rid of them. Yes. Am I going to get an army hat? For some reason, you feel your character needs an army hat. That doesn't go with pacifist at all. No, I have a bald head for a reason. No, I don't plan to get any hat unless it's a power armor helmet. Take a picture of their reactor. Yes, maybe.
Oh, so good to meet you. The overseer has been so excited to see everyone again. Once
More
you've
camp slots.
completed
Well, they
your
sell them from time to time.
levels, I may have some field work for you.
I couldn't have pulled this place off with.
By the time we can do the field work, though, it's not really going to matter to this character because I'll have to, because I need to get all the stuff that I need to get before I can meet Meg. Meg is going to be a problem. She's the big problem with the main quest. Honestly, is Meg.
Is it done?
Just because you have to clear out the mezzanine to do that, and that involves killing, which I am not allowed to do.
I knew I could.
Let's see. Let's do that. So now she wants me to go and meet the people. All right, you can count on me.
Anyway,
So the first half of this should be okay. So we want to do, let's see, well, strange. We don't need signal strength. Signal strength should be okay. I think we can do that. Since that's just a bunch of sneaking around for the most part. Here to stay is what we're going to do, though. We're going to do that first. So let's go to the White Spring and, I've actually been to Foundation already. Oh yeah, so this will be super quick. This will be super quick. We'll see, though. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, Rose's quest should be kind of interesting. At least that first part, signal strength, should be kind of something. I think Tom might be leaving. Maybe. Usually that's what waving goodbye means. Okay. And I don't think I have any. Yep, I think we're good there. Okay, well, let's just go here. And I don't know exactly where the cave is, to be honest, because I've never gone directly there. So we'll find out. That's a gun. No. No guns. I don't need loopholes. I have my rules. I don't look for I mean, I made the rules, so if I wanted to use a loophole, I would just bake that into the rules.
Well,
a gun is for killing.
Hope you don't mind. And if you
the weirdest, most awkward conversation of all in this main quest.
But I'll tell you, you talk to him.
All right, I'll check on him. Okay, so now I need to figure out where this is.
it's like you're sure of
Because I don't... Vault suit? What vault suit are you talking about? These are finely tailored pajamas. I mean, I know vaguely where the cave is, but not exactly. I think that character that was just on the screen, I think that was my no weapons, no armor playthrough. Which was much easier than I thought it would be. In fact, it would be super easy now. Let's see. I want to go here. Let's talk to Maggie, though. In case if someone does, if that ever comes up or there's an Earl,
He's
I can do it one time.
really.
Because the whole idea is to,
How's it going? You have a chance to make it to Monarch.
Oh, wait. What about Oh, let's talk to him. Oh, did he already give me... Hang on. Did he give me a daily? I already have that one. Yeah, that's way over there. Okay, we're not doing that. The problem with his daily is sometimes it's someone you can talk to and talk them through it, and sometimes it's just a Blood Eagle. Because if it's a raid or thief, you can sometimes talk to them and convince them to give up the thing. But if it's a Blood Eagle, they'll just attack you. So, hey, Vinicus, welcome.
What are you doing?
Water gun is used for killing. Your heat exhaustion, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, if it doesn't do damage, there's no point to it. And if it does damage, then it violates the rules. So either way, it's just not... It's not a thing. Not a thing we're going to be doing. It's actually kind of fun, where I don't have to... There's no strategy involved of what weapon to use or anything like that. It's just, yeah, just run. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, so let's see. If we go up there, eventually there'll be black. Because I think we want to cut across this way. Oh, Mischief Knight. Oh, okay. Or we'll do that. How about that? And actually, what I should be doing is going to, well, I'm not quite ready. Mayor for a Day is one of those ones I'd like to do as well, just so I could walk around with Toga. Because I think that's possible. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's possible to complete that without killing things. Because I don't think that the robots will actually do anything. They'll just keep spawning and attacking you. But I don't think they will actually do anything to stop the upload. Even though that's what it says you're trying to prevent. Here we are. One thing I have noticed about Mischief Night versus all other seasonal events, usually by the second week, you are, you're doing these events by yourself. When you, like you and a Foxtrot towards the end of the second week, and very often it's like maybe a couple of AFKers because they've kind of lost interest at that point, and nobody else is joining you, and the event just maybe it goes, maybe it doesn't. But this event, I mean, every time I do this, there's always a bunch of people doing the event still, even this late in the game, which is kind of cool. I think it speaks to the fact that people like this event. Part of it is, I think it's just because it is nonstop action. Plus you get 3 legendaries right at the end, which is cool. Let's see, any more? There's another one over there. Robots aren't alive. Yeah, Brian, I thought about that. I actually thought about making them an exception, but decided not to. Because honestly, some of the toughest things to get through, like the Robco factory, for example, when you have to do the, you know, for the Settlers quest line, if you can kill robots, that makes that whole thing a lot easier than not being allowed to kill them. So, and turrets are the same thing, right? Because if you look at the Vault Raid, it's all robots and turrets. I mean, there's ghouls, but I mean, the hard things are the robots and the turrets. And if I'm allowed to kill them, that makes that super simple. And I wasn't trying to do super simple. I was trying to make it challenging, so. Enjoy Mischief Night, but won't miss the music. Yeah. Be funny if we could actually use a bobby pin as a melee weapon. Yeah. I actually did have an idea once upon a time to do a camera playthrough, like a photographer roleplay where I use the camera. Because you can actually bash with a camera. You'll just never kill anything. Because I did try it. I actually did try that. I'm like, you know what? Let's see about using a camera as a weapon. Now, maybe that's different. Like, I don't know if the camera has been changed in terms of bash damage or whatever. Since, I mean, it's been probably a couple years since I tried that. But yeah, I did have, I mean, that is the kind of thing that I think about. It's like, hey, well, how about if we just roleplay as a photographer? And we have to use a camera as our only weapon. But yeah, it's not a, I don't recommend it. Ah! The Scorch here, though, are not the Scorch. The Lost here are not. Okay, they do. Oh, he's got a Ripper. I think that's actually cool, the fact that they have weapons that you're not seeing. I mean, you don't see Rippers as weapons on enemies, but we are here. I mean, my personal opinion is enemies should have access to all the same weapons that we do. And in fact, when you're in Burning Springs, that's one of the things that's cool is you'll see alien blasters, stuff like that. So they'll use, I think I saw a Gauss minigun at one point, maybe. I think, if I'm remembering right. That one's already been done. Yeah, I think people are gonna like Burning Springs. I think some people will complain. It's like, cause some of those bounty hunt bosses are crazy. Like, their special attacks are just nuts. And yes, there's a bit of challenge with those enemies. So that'll be interesting to see how that is received by people once everyone gets their hands on the update. Wartime press when you follow someone who's, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's the thing, Angel, right? A role play as a war photographer where you just go through and you follow people around, photography. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. And I could just follow random players and take pictures of them while they're doing stuff. That'd be kind of funny, actually, to do. Be like, okay, let's, Oh, there's stuff. Well, if there's stuff there, there could be stuff over here too. I mean, it's probably his junk because people tend to cherry pick. It's like, I want the legendaries. Like, I'll take it all. In fact, on this character, I don't really care about the legendaries so much. It's more about just getting junk to be able to do mods on armor. Or actually repairs. I mean, that'd be the biggest thing because I'm expecting armor to be, you know, if you're not fighting back and you're not sneaking, the armor can actually take a lot of hits. Where are the other thing? There's one here. Is that it? There's got to be more. Oh, there's a bowl over here. Oh, there's more stuff. Something died around here. There's a helmet, power armor helmet, or a combat armor helmet rather. I'm like, who's here getting my way? See, he's not even attacking me. There's robot models here. This is a spot. There's actually 3 of them that spawn right here. If you ever need robot models for like a daily, you know, a daily challenge or something. Got 2 people ready to light up there. Bane hiding? Yeah. He's not hiding though. He's running around doing things. He's got a gun and everything. Light the fire. Bobblehead spawns there. Oh, okay. Wish they would add steel chairs as melee weapons like pro wrestling. I would like to see more options as, oh, there's someone standing right there. Okay, there was 2 people standing right here, so that's why I didn't go over here. If you're gonna stand by the fire, light the damn thing. Or don't stand by the fire at all. That's what I'm saying. That's my rule. No, you guys can work it out. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. No, you can work it out. We can resolve our differences without violence. Apparently not. Slope in the first stage is often full of loose junk. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, a lot of junk, no legendaries. Because people just run down, shoot everything, and don't loot. I'm guilty of that myself. Where I'd run down and, I'm trying to, stay away from the explodey stuff. Wish they would, bone clubs and sheep squatch weapons are super cool looking, but you don't think you ever see anyone playing with them? I've played around with the sheep squatch stuff, and it's actually, the sheep squatch stuff is actually quite good. Okay, let's go back here. I'll plop down a tent somewhere over there. Make our way over. Candle is a flamethrower, like a candle and alcohol, right? You hold the candle up and you drink and blow it all, you know, spit it out over in front of the candle or into the candle. I wish we could use things like that though, like a fork or. Thank you very much, Louise. Thank you. Is that where I went? Well, that's where I went. Thank you very much, Louise. Thank you. I like that. I like that little sticker though. You picked the best stickers. That's funny. Ahem. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I defended you, Bane. I said, look, he's right there. He's doing a thing. He's got a gun and all that stuff. I got the Scorpion plushie. I think that's what I got earlier today when I did the event. Oh, and I got another level up. Awesome. Probably take the last rank of sneak, I think. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see. What did we get? Combat armor helmet. Life saving. Oh, actually. Vampires. Okay, we don't need that. Let's see. What's my armor? Troubleshooter's left arm and a wood. Oh, that's life. I like life saving. Oh, that's cool. All right. That's an upgrade. Life saving is actually pretty decent. I've turned into a big fan of life saving. It's an effect I didn't care about before, but now it gives you. Yeah, now I like it. Let's do that and that. That's good enough. Okay. So let's see if I can find, let's do our water. Pacifist with an enclave APC. Exactly. Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that thing coming out of the whatever? I want to make sure that our AP regen. Okay, we still got half an hour there. We're good. Now we'll see if I can find the cave. I know about where it is. There's one fork in Skyrim that can be used as a weapon. Yeah, I've heard that. And I know people have used, you know, they've done runs where it's like, you know, beating Skyrim with a fork or whatever. And of course, with PC, you can use mods for whatever, but I think this would be amazing if this game had an offline mode where you could actually use mods. And just think of what people could do. I mean, all you have to do is look at Fallout 4 and some of the stuff. Because one of the things I'd like to do, I would love to do a randomizer. What I thought with this game would be fun would be do a randomizer run. Where, I mean, it's not possible. But, okay, there's floaters. Where every so often, like maybe a random time interval, you end up with your armor and like your gear gets randomized. So there's a floater over there too. I was gonna do a level. Well, let's do more sneak. Max out sneak. That'll help me right here. Hey James, welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, he's far ranging. Try and run across. Hopefully we don't get seen. And now I have no... Jeez, I have no stealth meter again. That's so frustrating. Well, we're just going to have to live with it because, yeah, I'm not going to risk... The way the servers have been today, I'm not going to risk leaving and coming back. Plus, last time it didn't fix it for very long, so... Min Squad did a fork run. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Mitten Squad does stuff like... Okay, so we don't want to go... Where's the... Isn't it just like right here? Like the cave or whatever? Because it's not marked. Isn't this it? Like right here? Or over here? Because I think we're there, right? I think, maybe? There we go. We found the cave. Awesome. So we don't have to... I'm hoping we don't have to go to the camp, right? Pretty sure. There we go. All right. Perfect. Extra cheese.
Stay back. You with the...
Ah! He says stay back and then gets this close to my face.
He did? They hit us out of...
That's disturbing.
I've been here.
Okay, yeah. I get... Wow.
Thanks. I don't have much.
Okay.
Those things.
Okay. We're good. I just get out of my... Wow, okay.
I was after... Thanks again.
Okay. Whew. Okay. That was a lot. That was pretty intense. I don't think there's really anything interesting in here. Yeah, there's really nothing amazing in here. Okay, let's just go back and tell Paige that we talked to him. I love how he doesn't trust you, but he trusts that you talk to the guy and he'll just take your word for it. All right, we're good to go.
What did Aubrey have to say?
Aubrey was the only survivor. He said it's okay. All right, well, I'll take your word for it. I didn't trust you before, but I trust you now because you said so. This quest is dumb. I'll just say it's dumb. Okay, so we did that. Now we have to do signal strength, which is signal strength. That's what we have to do. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Let's go here. And we'll just work our way from there. He was like a curious Labrador sniffing it. Yeah, exactly. He was. It was just like when you go over to like a friend's house and they have that dog that just jumps on top of you. If you haven't experienced, I am that person. Wherever, if I go, if someone has a dog, the dog just wants to jump on me. I don't know what it is. I'm not a dog person either, but for whatever reason, let's see. Oh, there's nothing there. Dogs like me, and it's not that I don't like dogs. You say you're not a dog person, and people are like, why don't you like dogs? No, I just don't own a dog. I'm not a dog person. That's not the same thing as not liking dogs. Let's see here. Are there any plans to... Scorpion plushie, sure. Got that. We're probably... Yeah, we're good. We have a lot of carry weight available. Okay, we'll just pop out here. We'll just go from the station. Do it that way. But after we get this part done, we're going to hit a blocker because meeting Meg is going to be... Well, I mean, we can actually do everything up to meeting Meg. It's just the meeting her we're not going to be able to do. So I can do a bit on this quest. So it's nice to be able to do this, though, and not have to walk everywhere. Okay, so we need to get around all this stuff without fighting. Yeah, the Savage Divide had a few locations, but there was only those two, the ones I looked at for the spawns, that were, I thought, easily accessible for this character. The Cranberry Bog has got quite a few. I mean, there's a couple in Watoga. There's one in the Flooded Train Yard. Lost Home has one. And they're all spots that I thought I could probably get to and get through without fighting stuff. And plus the vendor. Oh, that's one thing I keep forgetting. Oh, that vendor's no good. I got to remember to check the train stations too, because they're vendors. So I need to check Chop of the World. That's one thing I always forget about, because train stations have a chance for mods as well. So, and Camden Park, I should have checked that when I went there. Although that's hard to do when you're getting pounded on by 100 Scorched. Trying to shop. But that's why I have power armor. All that agility is paying off, though. I could run quite a ways before and coming back with there. What's my endurance? Endurance is only 4, but the plan is to get that up a bit as well. If you had max rep, would the dialogue be different during the main quest? I don't know. I've never done that. I don't... you know, Brian, I doubt it. Well, I mean, I guess it was possible. I don't know. Because when these quests were created, and when we know they're not going to go back and change dialogue, it was impossible to... I guess it wasn't impossible. You could... I mean, with the Settlers, it would have been possible to get max rep before you met Paige, although the grind would have been nuts before Eviction Notice. With the Raiders, I guess it would have been possible to do... I'm trying to think if you actually could get rep with the Raiders before meeting Meg. Because they were hostile to you, and the only way to clear that was before Moonshine Jamboree came along. I don't think you could clear that hostile without meeting Meg. So I'm going to say I don't know, but I also doubt it. So, yeah. Because they're not known for going back. Because you'd have to hire the voice. I mean, because number one, that's super unlikely. And I can't imagine them going back and you know, hiring the voice actors to do more dialogue for that situation. Because it wouldn't have been something that came up initially. You know, and it was, okay, so they're over there. And I have no idea if I'm hidden or not, because apparently that's just not a thing I get to know anymore. Yeah, that broke last time on the stream twice, so I'm assuming it's just going to break all the time, and maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. But let's check over here and see what they have in terms of dialogue, or in terms of, I guess that makes it more exciting, that I don't know if I'm in danger or not. Problem with Foundation is you need to save your ghoul friend. I don't think there's a peaceful solution. What do you mean? What are we talking about? It is all you have to do is walk in there, and you only need like 4 strength or something, and you could talk your way out of it. I've hardly ever taken the violent route on that one. That's an easy one. I mean, the special check isn't even very high. Yeah, she gets kidnapped. It's like, if you have like 3 or 4 strength, like it's not even that high, and you do the whole, I ripped the wings off of a Scorch Beast, they're like, wow, that's badass, and they let you go. So yeah, that's not a thing I'm worried about. Let's see, mods. No, I don't think there's, I'm not really looking for anything there. Mods. Okay, so we have so they've got Excavator, Headlamp, and Overdrive Servo. So there's a couple of Excavator mods. And that would be an option. I would do the Excavator thing if I needed to. And then we got a Medic Pump here. All right, so we got 3 mods, but oh, I wonder if the one's inside, although that one's going to be tough because there's a bunch of Scorched. Yeah, I don't know that I don't think I could get in there and sneak past Scorch. If I had Marsupial, I could go in the back way and sneak around, but I don't, so I can't. Oh, the invisible one. Yeah, I've had that. I haven't had it for that long, but I've had invisibility last for quite a while. When you load in, you can't see your character. That's always fun. You don't know if you're in first person or third person, and yeah. Sometimes there is lag, for sure. Now this one, I think we only need to get... Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I figure we're... Okay, there we go. I figure we were close enough already. Actually, what are people sharing? EMT. All right, I should be okay there. One thing I want to make sure that I do as I'm specking up is I don't want to have... Well, I'll talk about it after she's done talking. Have to say his run is way more interesting than the plumber. Oh, me too. I mean, there's a reason the plumber didn't go. I mean, part of the thing for me on the plumber is it's just, I had an idea of what I want to do with a character, but it just isn't really possible because of the way that so many NPCs are just, you just can't kill them. Heart of the Swamp, and it's destroy. So we're going to skip that because it's all about destroying something. Even though it's a... Plus, I would just be standing there doing nothing anyway. Okay, so we'll take the water. Don't need the food. I'll take her log, but it'll start playing. Well, actually, no, we'll take her log. Let's see. Put it there. There we go. Okay, so we want to do signal strength, right? That's what we're doing. Strange. Yep, signal strength. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to go to down there, which I haven't been to, so probably the road, actually. Probably the road is the best way for a bet, I think. And then we'll work it out from there. Everyone's favorite chatterbox, Rose. I like Rose. Thing about Rose, though, is once you start her quests, if you you don't want to start her quest unless you can finish whatever you're doing in that session, because otherwise you hear the same recording every time you load in the server, which I like Rose. I'm not a fan of, I don't want that, so. All right, so for whatever reason, I'm sitting here feeling like I picked up a bunch of junk. I don't know where I would have picked it up since all I did was sneak here, but it is what it is. But what was I saying? Okay, so that's kind of a problem. That looked like an erratic one, and they will attack you. Or they might attack you. It seems to be very erratic. But yeah, my original thought was I wanted to be able to I'd like to be able to loot and, pillage the settlements, and you just can't. And it's kind of immersion breaking because if you go into Foundation, you can't do anything, right? It's not like you can go into Foundation and, kill, or there's no stealing in this game. There's nothing to steal except from other players, which, it'd be kind of fun if you could do that. I would love to do a run where you could steal. You can only, I tried doing that in Fallout 4. It wasn't really a smashing success. But I would love to do one where you could do steal from the settlers or steal from the raiders. That's just not a thing. So it's like they're NPCs, but they're hologram NPCs. They don't really exist. Yeah, this run's gonna depend on luck. It's gonna be luck on finding the mods. Although once I get all of the, all of the locations, where I can just go check them every time I'm on a server, it'll be I'll have a lot better chance. A lot of hopping though. Okay, so that's there. Try to think, I could drop down here because I don't want to go too far because then there's another camp as well. And I don't want to fall to my death because that would, earlier I said, I don't need a death counter. And of course, usually when you say something like that, the game's like, hold my beer. Let's see here. There's that. All right. Bathrobe Man is very, very agile, as you can see. I mean, he doesn't have anything binding him, restricting his movement. So, okay, so we've got... I still think I need to drop down. Oh, wait, I want to go... Oh, okay, the raiders are over there. Okay. Okay. Try to think, because if I go around this way, there's a blood eagle and a dog that'll, spawn in that path, in that pass. And having Atlas on the map wouldn't be that bad because it does, and I think I have a clean shot to Atlas at this point. So yeah, having Atlas on the map actually isn't that bad because it's a free fast travel spot. So I can't really do the Atlas quest. Well, I mean, I guess the Atlas quests are possible in theory, but not yet. Did you ever mention how you hate timed events like Mischief Night? Oh, because you play solo. I mean, that makes sense. If you learn Furious on this character, would you keep him? No, this character. No, I can't keep my stream characters. I don't have character slots. The character has to get deleted no matter what happens because we have I mean, if they gave us more character slots, there may have been times when I might have kept a character or two, but since we can't go past the 5 character limit, I have to delete them. And plus my plan actually on this character is to scrap armor because I care about armor mods and put weapons in the machine. So I don't think there's really any chance I'm going to learn Furious unless it's by accident. Think they'll ever have a vehicle? I hope not. I know a lot of people want a vehicle. It doesn't really make any sense, honestly, because you have fast travel. I mean, to me, it's kind of like the carriages in Skyrim, right? Where you have, if I picked up, did I get it or if I didn't get the location? It's like carriages in Skyrim. It's like, well, I can fast travel. I mean, it's nice because you can pay them to go someplace you've never been. So it's like a fast travel to a spot you've never been to before. But overall, we have fast travel. But I think the game has enough trouble with the number of things on the map already. And I don't think adding vehicles is going to make the game run. I think it'd make it run terribly. So I hope they never add vehicles to this game. Single player, do what you want, but not here. It's just like, I believe. No, that's not what I'm trying to say, Veticus. I'm trying not to say that. Yeah, exactly, Bryce. It's like they never intended to have NPCs in the game. Yeah. Human NPCs, we got to be specific. Hermos is right. They had NPCs before. They just weren't human. I mean, like, people want allies to follow them around, and I get that. Like, I totally understand wanting an ally to follow you around when you quest, but again, having more assets moving around the map is just not good. The game can barely handle. In fact, it often can't handle what's in the world now. So adding more things like that to the world, I think, would just be disaster for the game. And then what would happen is they'd add it into the test server. We would test it. It would run terribly. They'd say, you know what? It's just not going to work. And then people get pissed off over something they never had, because that's what happens. How dare you? How dare you do that? Take away this thing that we never had in the first place. Like the feedback on the that weapon in the, they changed the weapon in the like there's a weapon reward for doing a quest with the next update, and they initially had it where you could re-roll the legendary effects, and they made it so you couldn't, and people are just flipping out. I'm pretty sure I know why, because someone made a video complaining about it, because some people like making videos where they just complain about things. And that person has a lot of subscribers, and a lot of them just go right to the Discord and start complaining because they're sheep. Because he said it. Not going to name any names. Problem is all 24 players on the server have to share the essential NPC, so they can't get down, let alone... No, I understand why it's that way. It's just frustrating that it is that way. October 23rd, what surprises? I'm expecting no surprises. I think for this game, what they'll show is just like about this update. I mean, it'd be nice if they maybe tease something for what comes next. I don't expect it, but who knows? And I think, I mean, they said Fallout Day, so it wouldn't surprise me if we got an anniversary, like, because it is the 10th anniversary for Fallout 4. It wouldn't surprise me if they announced a Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to be on the table. Other than that, I'm not expecting anything at all. You think at this point it's too late for them to upgrade the servers to be able to handle stuff? I don't know. I have no idea on the technical side of things. I mean, part of it is because of the way the game is, this game versus a lot of other things, just like Bethesda games in general, their games are designed where you can like interact with everything. Like if you see something, you can pick it up. If you can, like they don't have stuff that's set dressing. It's just like, for the most part, you can pick up anything. That's a lot of loose items in the world, and that just puts a lot of strain. But as far as technically, I have no idea on that. I'm not someone who would know about that. Okay, we're gonna have. Okay, this may be a runaway situation. Well, that's too scorched. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay. I have no idea if I'm hidden though. I don't have any clue. I could be sneaking right now and be in danger. I wouldn't know because I don't have the indicator. It's broken. So yeah. Guess extra free scrap kit for every 10-year anniversary. Yeah. Notice Angry Turtle will praise the weapon in a video, then Bethesda will nerf it. Yeah, there's no correlation there. They don't do that. It's like the fact that people think that there's fun police or whatever. It's like, I guarantee there might be like if someone did like a video on a bug that I think they're aware of more bugs than people think though. But I mean, if somebody highlighted, say, a weapon that had some bug that made it, do like 10,000% damage or something, But in terms of like, this weapon's awesome, it's so much fun, they're not going to look at that and go, oh, let's nerf it. Like, it's just going to be a coincidence if that happens. If they did iteration rendering based NPCs like in World of Warcraft, they could have killable NPCs that don't affect other people's gameplay. Oh, okay, that'd be cool. I'm okay with that. Popularize an exploit, they do react. Yeah, but it's not because of the video. It's a result of, yeah, a lot of people are doing a thing. And it depends on what the exploit is. Right? I mean, what do oh, okay, that's just a low-hanging branch. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, I need to go. I mean, I think it depends on what it is. And usually what happens is if there's... Okay, so probably it's best to go this way for me. I don't need to walk all the way back. I mean, especially with something that puts a strain on a server. I mean, it's just going to depend on what it is. Did you hear Bethesda was working on a new engine for their games? I have no idea. Although I did watch an interview or part of an interview. Well, I saw a piece of an interview with a former dev. I think it was a former dev. And he was talking about how, you know, like Creation Engine, you know, versus Creation Engine 2 and how it just has like 2 on it, but it's basically new. Like he says the amount of work that you put in, you're basically rewriting the whole thing. And it's basically a brand new engine. So even though you're calling it 2, it's really not. It's really a new, it's really new. It's a different thing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Do you think you'll get banned if you build under the map? I don't think so. I think if you're doing something that is, yeah, I mean, because there are a lot of camps that are that way where they build and they have like a, you know, you go through like the, what is it? The decon mission, no, the symptomatic. Because I've seen people do that where you have like, you go into the symptomatic and it puts you out underground, or you sit on a piano and when you stand up, it puts you under the map. Like that's a thing people have been doing at least since I've been playing. So, and I'm probably since the game began, this is not where I want to be. Oops. Too high. Amount of work they put in the Fallout 76 engine already makes it most advanced regarding options. I mean, yeah, they put a lot into it. Because it's different. I mean, that's one of the things that was seen that you know, that same interview I was talking about, because he did talk about that because he worked on 76. He worked on like all their games, and that was one of the things he mentioned was the fact that, you know, the engine handles this just fine. And then he went to 76 and it didn't. So they actually had to do a lot of work to make 76 even work with the, you know, with the Creation Engine. So yeah, at this point, I'd say 76 is probably quite a bit different than their other stuff, just because multiplayer is not the same thing. It's a different animal. So I don't know. I mean, they've talked about adding, and I don't know what, I mean, they said they're going to add DX12. So I kind of thought that would be part of the December update, but I don't think so. I mean, I thought initially that was going to be the thing, but the December update, I mean, the PTS doesn't have it. So I can't imagine. I mean, that seems like that's something they would test. So maybe DX12 was coming later after, you know, like maybe the next update or something, but that's supposedly an upgrade that they're doing. So I don't know what the benefit is. I don't know all that stuff. So let's see, you want to go down here. Hopefully we can be sneaky enough. That's a good question. I don't know, but the people who know seem to think it'll be a very good thing for the game. But in terms of how it'll be different, I don't know. Maybe Mandy knows. Let's see here. We got, come on. There we go. All right. So I feel like I'm on a server where a lot of stuff is dead. Like my character isn't that stealthy, although I have no idea. Maybe I'm in danger, but like, there's nothing here. Oh no, there's an iBot that apparently sees me, but iBots are bugged, so they don't actually do anything. All right. So let's just go. Actually, what I should do, like iBots have no attack at the moment. They've been bugged for a while. So I need to go over here. Trying to think, it might be quicker just to go to from the overseer's house. Although I do want to go, you know what? I want to go, actually no. Because I want to go from above, not from below. Because I will not be fighting my way through a bunch of sewer mutants. I'll be sneaking around them, trying to avoid super mutants. Oh, I probably need. I'm squatting like I might be hidden. I have no idea. That just adds an element of fun. I don't even know if I'm hidden or not, so that's fun. I just figured time to do some company tea, and let's do some that. All right. Am I hidden? I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't know that either. Performance improvements should mostly be noticeable on AMD GPUs. All right, there you go. Has superior rendering than DX11, but DX11 is more popular because NVIDIA never bothered to support DX12 properly. Uh-oh. I'm on NVIDIA. Does that mean I don't care about DX12? You notice more noobs recently? You know, I was on a server yesterday, and what was I doing? Oh, I was doing Mischief Night, and I don't think there was a single player at that event that was over level 100. It was crazy. I don't think I've seen that. It's been forever since I've seen that many players that were like, I mean, I was playing a level 20 start just because I was doing something, and there were quite a few players that were not that much higher level than me. So, but other than that, I haven't really noticed one way or the other. Software for Windows that translates instructions from the game into tasks for your graphics card. Good. All right. Exactly. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to shock them. I'll be like, I'll have a robe and they'll just be so stunned. They won't know how to react, so they won't attack me. That's my plan. It's my diabolical plan. Uh-oh. I think I heard a cultist. I have no idea. I can't stop. It's like, I don't know if I'm in danger or not, so. Stopping to figure it out doesn't work, because I don't know. But I thought I heard, like, the talking that was a cultist. All right, we're going to hide here and see. I mean, there's no red dots on the compass, so probably nothing is hot. Oh, that was a Blood Eagle thing. Well, I don't know if I got close enough for the Blood Eagles. Yeah, this not knowing if I'm in danger or not is a little frustrating, I will say. They're laughing too hard to attack. Yes, that is true, Angel. Let's see. Want to make sure I stay up high enough that I can drop out, you know, drop on top of the plane. Because once you get below the plane, then it's a bit of a thing. Is that... So I'm sitting here thinking of a particular enemy that would be a real problem to get right now. But I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want that particular enemy to show up. So I think we need these rocks over here. That's where we need to go, up top here. We'll go right to that yellow square is what we'll do. At least raiders see you have nothing to steal. That's true. I have nothing to steal. Well, you don't know. They might be, you know, they might be trophy hunting. Oh, that's not a good thought. Wonder if scaling servers to level would be a good thing. No, I wouldn't want that. I don't want it. So basically all the, if you're high level, you're on a server with other high levels. And if you're on a, come on. Oh, please don't. Really? Oh, are you kidding me? Did I just fall through? Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. That would suck. I have to fast travel back and it would put me below. I'm assuming I'm hidden. I don't know. All right, so now we need to do this. Let's just go and do a Tinker's Workbench thing. All right, this went swimmingly. No, I like mix and match. I don't want to have a server where everyone's high level, everyone's low level. I like a mix. It's fun. Friends were asking you, what do I think is the best level to get to? And you said 300? Best for what? I don't know. It depends on what you mean best level to get to. I mean, I think around 500 you can max out your legendary perks, like all of them, but... For me, there was a point where I stopped caring. And it just varies with the character. But definitely I stopped caring like well before 1,000. Oh, we need to construct a thing. I mean, it depends on what you want to, what you're looking to do. But I mean, 300, that's fine. That opens up all your legendary perk slots. It's as good a level as any. Okay, so now I need to go to the National Isolated Radio Array. Let's just stand. Let's see what the next event is. It's going to be like 20 seconds. You like higher level people helping lower level people to get their feet under them. I mean, I just think it's more interesting. I mean, imagine, because here's the thing. Say all the servers are low level. I mean, you didn't use that as an example, right? You said 1 to 250. But imagine you're on a server where everyone's like level 30 and you're only able to hang out with low level people. Free range. Oh, we just need a guy to pack a Brahmin. Oh, that's like the worst location too. We just need a guy to pack a Brahmin. Well, that doesn't sound hard at all. That sounds like something we could do. I mean, one of the cool things about being low level is like maybe higher level players launch nukes, which you wouldn't normally see. And so it's kind of cool. Could create a build with all animated cards. Yeah. I don't know if I could or not. Maybe. On my main character, I might be able to do that. I don't know. I haven't always been super, paying attention to that sort of thing. When it comes to, I assume this will just put this in my hand, yeah. That's not something I've always paid attention to. So I'm sure I've scrapped plenty of animated cards without even realizing it. Although I will say, going into when you're looking at a loadout and all the cards are flashing at you, I don't love that, to be honest. Do I like the Burning Springs update? I like what I've seen so far. I think it's gonna go really good. It's better than I expected. Like my expectations, even though they said biggest update ever, which it isn't, by the way, it is not the biggest update ever. All right, well, let's just start doing this. We're already on the clock, so might as well just start herding and see what happens. There's another person. I can herd. This should be great. We're just herding them, and I don't know why we need weapons or anything. I mean, we're just herding cows. Like, how hard can that be? But yeah, what I've seen so far, I like a whole lot, and I'm looking forward to it. In fact, I've kind of stayed off of it at this point. I mean, I played it quite a bit. I did a lot of bounties, but I haven't spent a lot of time on it recently just because I'm kind of wanting to save it as much as I can for the next, for when it actually drops. Anything special from animated ones? No. Other than they're animated? No. But that is the thing people do as they get higher levels. They try and just have more, they want to have all their cards animated. I do that too now, but I don't go at it very hard, I will say. These cows are so aggressive. Is there any way to get more points for your cards? Perk points? Well, the scoreboard. I mean, grind the scoreboard and you can get, once you get to the bonus level, on the seasons board, like once you get to the bonus level, you can get 25 perk coins basically every 75 tickets. But that's the last page. So once you get to level 100 and you claim whatever, that's the way. That's the fast way. The fastest way you can do it. Other than leveling up. I mean, leveling up will do it as well. Someone's starting fresh, you'll give them aluminum, screws, adhesive, nothing more. At some point I do. I don't think they're going to do it with this update, but at some point I do think they will, yes. They've said as much, where they're going to fill that in. They were saying that area was being saved for some reason, but it sounds like at some point that'll go away and it'll just be, you'll have the whole area like contiguous, because it is kind of weird is what I will say how it is now, where you have this like no-go area that's kind of weird up the middle. But yeah, I think that'll get taken care of at some point. Hey, GFOS. Maybe a raid server. Well, I would like, not necessarily a raid server, but what I would like is for them to put raid server would be fine. But I would like them to have some sort of matching system where you could actually go into the main menu and say, hey, where people, for a specific activity, whether it be raids, daily ops, expeditions, you could go into the main menu and just say, looking for a team. Instead of going to one server and starting a team hoping people join, because our servers are too small. I mean, with only 24 people max on a server, your chances of filling up a team for an activity that may not be super popular. I mean, raids are, a lot of people do raids, but as a percentage of a server, it's very few people usually. In fact, more often than not, nobody's doing them. So having a way to match people if you're looking for just like random players to help you do an activity, I think would be something that this game really needs. I mean, it's an online game without ways to like match people up really, which is kind of frustrating. It's like, we want you to play with each other, which sounds dirty, but it's not. But we're not going to have any way. I mean, there's no text chat. It's just not set up for, it's like, we want you to play on, with multiplayer, but we don't want to give you tools to facilitate it. So it's frustrating. So that's something I'd hope for. Whether it'll happen, I have no idea. Is there anywhere in the game where it tells you how many fish you fished so far? That's something that they're adding with... Didn't they add that with this update? Isn't that a thing? If you inspect the fish... That was something I've never looked at. I think that was something they were adding with this update, right? Like when you... Yeah, that's for the 76 fishes, but I think for a specific fish, if you inspect the fish, after you catch it, it'll actually show you how many of them you've caught, I think. But it only counts it from the most recent update. It doesn't count it since the fishing was introduced. That was a feature they added afterwards because fishing was kind of half-baked as it was. It wasn't... there are some features, like a journal feature really should have been added, or a log feature should have been added. But I think that's something that was done. Did you get all the power armor pieces? Yeah, oh yeah. I have it on all the pieces on several characters, probably. Yeah, it took me to get all of the pieces the first time. It took me around somewhere between 70 and 75 raids to get them all. Well, that was to get all of the plans, like every single raid plan. Not necessarily all the pieces, but every single raid plan. But the jetpack I got like at the very end. I mean, that was like probably the last plan that I learned. But yeah, to get every single raid plan, it took around 70 raids or so, 70, 75, something like that. Raid server will be great. You missed the season, so you missed out on everyone doing it. And that's the thing, is like, the beginning of the season, it's like everyone's doing them for... Was I too far away from the enemy? Oh yeah, it was way over here. Oh, I got something. Vanguards, something or other. Maybe I want that. Let's see. Vanguards. What was this? Vanguards. Metal right leg. All right. Sure, why not? What's our resistance? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go back to... There's something red over there. It's a red cow. Oh no, red cow. Let's see. We need to go to here. We're probably about as close as we... Actually, we should go... Middle Mountain. Probably Middle Mountain's a better spot to... Well, or from here? Emmett Mountain? Maybe Emmett Mountain's a better spot to go from. Weren't axolotls rare? You caught 20 in 5 days. They're rare. They're not the rarest thing. I think they're like the middle. They're not like the ultra rare. I don't think. Turning a fishing daily quest is literally recording what you caught into... Well, yeah, I know, right? But then they have it so that it's... Really? I can only have it... There we go. I can only do it if the pole goes through it. That's nice. Let's get rid of all of these things. Yeah, I mean, to me, having a log feature would have been like, I don't understand how that doesn't make it into the first iteration of it. Like, to me, that seems, and to a lot of other people, I mean, it wasn't like me, but a lot of people are like, why is there no log feature? That's like, that's totally a thing. People want to know how many of a thing they've done. People love numbers. That's why people who are like level, 5,000 are still trying to get levels, because they love numbers. So for a player base that loves numbers, it's like, give us a way to track the things that we've done. But yeah, so there's still no log, I think. I think all it does is if you inspect the fish, and I haven't even looked at that, but I think if you inspect the fish, it'll tell you how many of those fish you've caught since the last update. Hickey, hello. Hope they add a camp display that shows how many fish you caught. That'd be cool. That's the kind of thing that would have to be suggested for them to add, I think. There's a way to turn in your fish bits, or you just give them all at once. You can turn in them in groups, in numbers of 5, I think. So you can turn them in 5 at a time if you want. What are the 2 areas for axolotls this month? It is Toxic Valley and Savage Divide, I think. Can anyone confirm that? I think it's Toxic Valley and Savage Divide. I think. Because I spent a lot of time in the Savage Divide catching nothing, and then I went to Toxic Valley and eventually got there. I think. I'm like 90% on that area, so hopefully someone will back me up that I'm either right or wrong. Part number. Hello. I got it. All right, cool. It's like one of those things I do right at the start of the season, and then I just promptly forget. I did catch the axolotl. If anyone caught my live stream when I did the Burning Springs the first day of the update, I did catch I caught a, no, not axolotl. I caught the local legend. I said, I'm going to just fish one time. And the first cast, I got the local legend. And the model of the fish wasn't even there yet. I don't think it had been filled in because it was just like parts of it. How many give a legendary? That's a good question, Brian. I don't know the answer to that. But the more you turn in, the more you'll get. So if you turn in a pile of them, you'll get more legendaries. But I don't know how many you need. I don't know that it's, of course, Bane. I don't know how many, like if it's a fixed number or if it varies. Because I think it's a variable, like between X and X gives you a legendary. I don't know if there's a specific number. Is it 25? I know I've gotten it with less than that, though. I know I've gotten it with like 20. In fact, I turned in the other day, I turned in like 15 or something. So. But is 25 like the guaranteed one? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to sneak, and I'll have no idea if I'm actually sneaking. Oh, I'm hidden. Ooh, I have my meter back. That's cool. I wonder what caused it to come back. Okay, so I need to install the thingy, and yeah, all right. And there's usually a super mutant up here just chilling. I think I see him. Or, no, that was a tree. Someone's around here, though, because my brackets are moving a little. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's in there. Now, I'm going to have a... Ooh. Because I need to get on the terminal. Yeah, maybe I should put on my power armor for this, because he's going to be pounding on me while I'm on the terminal. So hopefully it's one of the terminals that'll let me work, because most of them will let you use power armor, some won't. We'll see how it goes. It accumulates. Yeah, it's from everyone, right? So if you're on a private server, it's 25, but if you're on a public, it can be up to 25. It depends on how many have been turned in before you, kind of thing. Okay, we have that. Let's put in some power armor. And yeah, I have a plan. So here's my plan. We'll see it. 600 bits. Wow. Yeah, I've turned in, the most I've turned in before, I've turned in like a couple hundred maybe at a time. But that's when I was chasing like the glowing. Because when I was chasing the glowing fish, I was accumulating them like crazy. The 76 glowing. I was chasing so many things. I should be able to tank this for a little bit. Okay, control, and especially he's not doing much. Did we get that? All right, completed that. See, my plan is I have to get away from the aggro, so. Let's see, do I want to go, yeah, down here should be good. No fall damage for me. I love the voice actress. She did such a nice job with this character. All right, what does this show? I'm in caution. Can I get out of my power armor when I'm squatting? I can. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. All right, that worked out. That was a good plan. Okay. Let's go back to Rose. You know, I'm kind of tempted. Actually, I know where I need to go next, right? I think it's right. I think it's this marker right here, the one that's right here. Or is that Sugar Grove? I think that's where I need to go next. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, wait. Because I'm kind of tempted since I'm already part of the way where I needed to, wait, no, that's for the Enclave. Never mind, I was thinking of the Enclave questline. Never mind. Let's see, we need to go to Rose. There we go. You have 38 glowing left and 11 months of axolotls. Oh, okay. Yes. Do you have the chrome skin? Possibly. If it was free, I have it. If we had to buy it, I don't. Best place to farm mole rats? Well, there's an instanced area. I mean, you can go to the Golly Mine exit, which I don't have on the map, but yeah, the Golly Mine exit, which is, where are we? So right here, because that'll have mole rats. If you've already done the quest anyway, there's stuff there. You can go to, let's see, Summersville. This is Summersville, right? So there's like the power substation right there that usually has 4 or 5 there. And then if you go to Welch Station, isn't this here? Like right by Welch Station, there's like train cars a little way down the road, and there's like a couple there. Those are the places. Richard, happy Monday to Chicago. Oh, and also you can go here. So there's this relay thing. There's like 4 or 3 on the outside. of this little enclave area. So there's some right there as well. Legendary sale. Oh, is it next week? Oh, that's cool. I think I'm almost at 10K on my main character, so that'll be good to try and... I'm still chasing 3-1 through, or 3 stars, I guess. I know all the 1s and 2s. It's the 3rd stars. I'm missing 3 of those still. So I'll spend another 10K script and probably end up with nothing. But I will spend it nonetheless. And then at that point, I'll save the rest of my script for the new season, because I think the new legendary effects will actually be available from the purveyor unless that's been changed, which is possible that'll change. But if those are available from the purveyor, that'll be a way to learn those effects. A possible way.
Well, this is a little awkward.
The hot dog place. Oh, yes. Hillfolk hot dogs. Right.
Anyway, to prove I'm not a monster,
I forget about the ones over there. Yeah, the ones that are right here. Hillfolk hot dogs. Good call. Ooh, level 25. Awesome. So I can do a respec if I want. Okay, so let's do the level up first. Let's do this. Let's see. What do I need? I don't know what I need. Cannibal. No, I don't need that. Natural resistance. Good with salt. Actually, let's do that. Let's take off can do and put on good with salt. That's a good trade there. Let's see. We've got... Ooh, I wonder if I have any... Oh, I was going to do limb damage. What am I thinking? No, I don't need those. Under agility... Is there anything under agility at this point that I could want? There's Born... Wait, do I have Born Survivor? I have Born Survivor already. Oh, there's Evasive. I mean, Evasive isn't great, but... what about under Endurance? Ooh, Adamantium Skeleton, actually. I mean, that could be useful. I already have that. Natural Resistance, Rejuvenated, Thirst Quencher, Through Hiker. I don't plan to carry enough food to need those things. Yeah, Adamantium Skeleton is semi-tempting. Perception, I know, doesn't have anything that I care about. Barbarian? Actually, Barbarian. Let's take Barbarian. That'll give me extra resistance. So I mean, the thing is, resistance and having luck being high and having high resistance will help when Ricochet comes into play. Okay, so we don't need Flavors of Mayhem. Don't need that. What are we doing? Strange Bedfellows. Talk to Rose.
Still hanging around, huh? All right. Ooh, I thought you might notice them.
Bunch of mole rats. Oh, the Mistress of Mystery Mansion. Yeah, exactly. That's true as well.
I saw him head in about the
Been saving script for it, trying to get Through Hiker still. Oh, all right. Yeah, Through Hiker.
wanna talk to Meg.
I know a lot of people would chase that one.
And I'm pretty
Can you get broken limbs and power armor? You cannot. Obi-Wan, hello, hello.
I thought you never. First
Yeah, which is why Adamantium Skeleton, I'm not tremendously... I don't know that I really need that, so...
Next time, problem. He wasn't.
Now, one perk I might take is, Ironclad. But you need a matching set, right? I mean, you don't need a matching set, but that's where it really shines, is when you have a matching set. Because you want your resistance up as high as you can get it, just if you're going to plan on Ricochet, because you want as much damage as possible going back to them. Okay, so David's Trophy. All right, this will be something. Oh, we've got, you know what? We've got the next Mischief Night. Let's just go down there. We'll look around, see if we can find any loot. Because I don't want to be in the middle of that trying to sneak around Scorch and then having to fast travel away.
I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. I can see just about anything with my robot eyes from these viewfinders.
Oh, there we go.
Lucky you. Since
We got a sound bug down here. That's... Oh, jeez. Okay. And rubber banding.
you can hear me
I did this the other day. I spawned in, got all the way to the platform where the vertebrate is, and then spawned, and then just rubber banded back there. That's super pleasant. We got some jackhammering going on. Probably no loot. There'll probably be nothing to see. Oh, there was a can. I passed up a can. Let's see if there's anything, any ground legendaries, any junk. Oh, there's something right here. Nothing amazing though. No, just garbage. But we're doing our part. We're being responsible in terms of Now, sometimes they die in here. I've actually found stuff in here before because sometimes they die before they even get out. But yeah, it looks like this server has been hoovered up, or everything just got looted the first time around and there was nothing to, yeah, this is, oh well, I tried. Let's go to the starting line so we can be ready to light that fire before anyone else is here. Does Mischief Night end tomorrow? It ends at the reset tomorrow. Oh, that's neutral. All right, I can just fast travel back then. Yep, and we get the update tomorrow. Just remember, we get a new update, so you have a download. We're gonna have server downtime of some amount. And to answer your questions in advance, no, I have no idea when the servers are coming back online. Or how long the update's gonna last, I don't know. That's for all the people that come into the patch notes stream tomorrow asking that question. And they'll still ask it, but I can just say you should have been watching yesterday. I gave you the answer. I gave the answer yesterday. Caps, 2,100 caps, all right. That's some amount. I gotta make sure I have caps available because if I find the mod, it would suck to, I mean, mods don't tend to be expensive, but it would kind of suck to find the loose mod finally and have it not be available. Oh, let's see. Have I found any? I guess I haven't. I checked the one train station and I haven't been to any others, so. And there's still the possibility that maybe there's some mods that are level locked. I don't know. They shouldn't be though, since I'm high enough to use power armor. I've sowed mayhem, all the mayhem that I can sow. You're Urban Pixels. Hello, hello. You don't know when it's coming back online. Exactly, I don't. I have no idea when the servers are going to be back or when the update, how long the update's going to take. Not a clue. I would like to know when this sound bug's going away. That'd be great. Might be affected by AWS. Well, there's that as well. I mean, I wondered about that. I mean, what happens if AWS is still having issues tomorrow? I mean, you definitely don't want to try and deploy an update while that's happening, I wouldn't think. I think that would be very unwise to try and do an update if you're having server issues like that. So I can't imagine though. I mean, AWS is just too important and too big and they affect too many things to have an outage that lasts until tomorrow. So I would expect it to be resolved today, but you never know. You never know what can happen. It's like we deployed an update and then the servers went down in the middle of the update and now the game is broken and we forgot to do a backup copy. So everyone's gonna have to start over. All of your characters are gone. Can you imagine? I can't think that would actually happen, but can you imagine if something like that actually happened where they do some update and it just goes so horribly wrong that it wipes everybody's characters and you have to start over? Man, there'd be a lot of rage. There'd be a lot of rage going on with that, I think. To compensate players for this, we're going to enable quadruple XP for the next 30 days. And we're going to turn our backs on every exploit possible and just let you do whatever you want for the next month. It's like if you have a character that's unlocked every plan, and that's actually the worst part. It's not the levels, it's the unlocks. You know, it's like because unlocking plans takes so much time and whatever, and that's the thing that would be the worst thing if that, you know, something like that. I know that's a ridiculous thing, but I'm just like saying, you know, what if this ridiculous thing sound bug is going away tomorrow too? Oh, nice, awesome. Found out at work about 10 a.m. UK time there was an issue. Oh yeah, a lot of people found out at work. I mean, that AWS is everywhere. And so if they're having problems, it's gonna affect everything. I mean, not everything, but everything. Just like so many things are affected by it. Love the early game, the Death fan collecting. Yes, we're compensating you with 10 atoms. That's right. Yeah, I mean, they might as well. I mean, the atoms that, yeah, the 25 atoms I have are just gone. But thanks for the 10. You would come to US to find Todd. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. They want to give away atoms, yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's like, I mean, that's such a disaster in terms of things. Because I'm sure a lot of people, I mean, I guarantee a lot of players would quit. I wouldn't. I mean, I'd still play, but I guarantee a lot of people would just go, oh, what? No way. Because then you'd have this whole thing of, I worked so hard. It's like, no, you didn't. You played a game. I mean, I get it. And I would totally understand people being upset. I would be. I mean, if I lost my main character, I would be, like any other character, I'd be like, I wouldn't be happy. But if my main character went away, because that's where I've unlocked all the things, that would be the one that would be frustrating. But it'd be just another challenge to do. That's just how I would look at it. It's just something to deal with, some challenge. Oh, I took some damage. Let's keep those stim packs going. I don't want to die on a stream where I said I'm not worried about a character dying. There we go. All right, we won. Awesome. 99% of the stuff I bought from the Atom shop you don't even use. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a reason I have so many atoms, because I don't, yeah. I got a level up there? Did I, wait, what's happening? Oh, I am, okay, I think this one, is this the one that'll give me, because I do want fireproof is 27. Yeah. Okay. And ironclad is a higher level there. Let's see, what about strength here? Portal power. Traveling pharmacy I've maxed out already, right? Yeah. And I don't think, I mean, well, I'm over encumbered. Where am I over? I'm really over encumbered. I mean, I could put a tent down, but I'm not gonna worry about it for a second. Ooh, assaultron blade, that. Oh, I got all kinds of things. Okay, another fusion core, 98. Oh, that's my one for my armor. Let's see, what do we have under luck? He lost a lot. Mr. Reed didn't get all his, no, he got a lot of people gave him. He got a lot of stuff from people, but no, his stuff that was taken was just taken. Claim tokens have no weight. He lost a lot. Well, yeah, he lost all, didn't he lose everything on his character? He didn't lose his character, but he lost all his stuff. The thing is, like, if I lost all my stuff, like, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I mean, I would rather lose all my stuff than lose all of the unlocks. I mean, if you think about all the stuff you've unlocked, you know, in terms of, especially like legendary mods and stuff, I wouldn't have to want to relearn those, or wouldn't want to have to relearn those on that character again. So, yeah, that would be the one I'd want to, I wouldn't want to lose all my stuff either, but let's see. I know all these things. Good with, let's take another good with salt. As at some point we're gonna want to have our luck up, and so this will just do it. There's a lot of filler perks with luck. Oh, I have travel agent. Oh, jeez. Why do you say so? I could just fast travel away. While over encumbered for no money. What happened to Mr. 3? Oh, he's just, I don't know, he's going through whatever. His energy levels are all over the place, and sometimes his energy level just doesn't allow him to do things. So, it's just one of those things.
At your service, sir.
He is consistently inconsistent. And it's just kind of something that's out of his control. Okay, so we've got, let's see, these are, oh, Aristocrat's Metal Arm, I might do that. Let's see what the, oh, that's something I didn't look at. Let's see what the effects on this are. I want to make sure I'm not having, okay, so that's Sentinels. Okay, that's safe. And this, okay, okay, let's scrap that. And what's this one? What's the third one? Fireproof Adamantium. Ooh, Fireproof and Adamantium. Well, Adamantium's good. Let's see, that's a left arm. Do I have a left arm? I think that's my troubleshooters. No, that's a right arm. What's my left arm? Oh, that, yeah, troubleshooters, endurance. I think I'd rather have that than, yeah, I don't think aristocrats. Let's just scrap this. There we go. All right. I unlocked something, but I'm not getting notifications, so I have no idea what. I'm assuming it's an armor mod, not a, I'm just gonna put this in here. It's just faster. It's just faster to store instead of dropping everything individually. Probably need to sell some things though. Let's see, there's a plan, so we can have that. Oh, Get rid of that and that. Oh, the troubleshooter's death tambo. And we'll sell whatever. We need to probably sell, oh, let's see. Yeah, let's just sell all the food that we're getting. Mole rat meat, potato crisps, wolf meat, sheep squatch meat, yes. Oh, that'll help. Let's put away some drugs too. Although the weight on those are minimal, but still. Put away some of those. Morris Q left the team. Well, it was fun playing with you, Morris Q. Whoever you are. Let's see, I don't need Psycho Buff. That's fine. Don't need that. That's a lot of stim packs, but it's fine. All right. All right, now we need to get David's trophy, which... Whew, I think someone's launching a nuke. Okay, David's trophy. Probably best to start from there. This will be a little one. Did his stuff get... Oh, that. Yeah, his account... Someone stole his account. His Steam got hacked. And this was a couple years ago, I guess. That's how he ended up with a secondary account. Oh, Mihail, hello. 100% positive there will be fatalities. And, oh, yes. Don't say that. Next event, main character deletion, enjoy. Yes. He got his characters back, but all the stuff was just like transferred. You know, whoever took it just transferred stuff. But he had a lot of stuff given to him, and so he's probably in decent shape. But that's why he has a second account. He started another account so that he could play while he was trying to get his main account back. So, yeah, it was a couple years ago, I think. Exactly, Dale, we do. Don't you have to kill David at some point? No, that's for the other quest. That's for Flavors of, or Key to the Past, which we're not going to do. For this, all we have to do, we have to get his trophy, and then we have to get the holotape from the memorial. And then, in fact, I think we're gonna do power armor this. I'm not gonna be able to sneak past them. There's too many clustered together. And then we have to go get we have to go and get the holotape repaired. And then we have to go to the Arctos and get the other holotape that has the word negotiate on it. But yeah, this is just fetching. This is just a fetch quest. There's no killing in this part. The next part where you actually have to meet Meg is, I can't, third person's being too weird. When you meet Meg, that's when you have to, the Scorched are a problem. Which is why we won't be doing all of this quest today. So we do this, we search his desk. Oh, read the back of the photo. Let's see, that's notes, right? I think that's a note. Do that, okay, and then we need to retrieve the AI program, which is here. Oh, wait. I think there's a... Up top there. Is it up top? Or, no, is it down below? Oh, it's down below.
She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one of them.
Don't mind me, they're just fighting each other.
Those cutthroats had all the power and they knew it. That trophy is the biggest symbol of them all.
Down in here, there's a power armor spawn.
Hope we can
Oh, and it's there.
memorial in that AI program.
There we go. Oh. First person feels claustrophobic. All right, so... Got a fusion core. Okay, that's under leveled, so I won't worry about taking that. I just want the fusion core. Okay, so, pardon me. We need to go right here, and probably this is the best place to go. Emma Mountain, here we come. Run from the death cloud near the trophy. Yes. Yeah, the AI program has the, or the repairing the AI program, because you have to repair it. That's when you go to not Swan's Pond, the yeah, other place where the floaters are. Where you have to go over right here, whatever that place is right there. Marco Polo, join the team. Okay, so we don't need to be in power armor for this. Does the explosive second start work on the Gauss shotgun? Yes, it does. Let's see, we need to go up this way. I always have to look at what's being shared. Suppressor, okay, that doesn't affect me. I don't know that there's really any perks that would affect me now in a way that would, you know, violate the rules. But once I can get to a point where I can reflect back damage, I do need to make sure. Oh, that's why I started talking about this a while ago, and I just stopped. So there is if you're using like ricochet or reactive plates, and you have a limb damage perk, you can actually end up crippling the targets, which for me is bad, especially if it's a melee attacker, because that means they stop attacking. And so if I'm doing like the mezzanine and I need all the scorch to die, I can't have them not attacking me. They have to attack me. So having something with limb damage is a problem. Okay, so there is a Deathclaw? Deathclaw, okay. I always look, because sometimes there's the big cryptids and stuff there. Was thinking between explosive and crippling. Ooh. Yeah, they're both good options. And Vat's hit chance. Those are kind of the ones I would use, would be Vat's hit chance, exploding, or crippling. But it has such long range. I don't know that Vat's hit chance is as necessary as it once was. Okay, so I need to go... Ooh. I'm trying to think, maybe Chaos would be the way to do this. Because normally I would just sneak by and go over there, but I'm thinking if I did power armor, went through here, made a lot of noise, and then drew the Deathclaw, drew them to where the Deathclaw is, and maybe I want to fight. Let's see if we can do this. This is one of the things I had in mind with this, was to see about getting, you know, my enemies to fight each other instead of me. We'll see what happens. Constantine, join the team. Well, welcome to the team. All right, here we go. Let's see about causing... I don't know if this will work, but... My level 10 power armor, but still. All right, will they follow me? That is the question. Will you follow me? I don't know if they will. Over here. Maybe? Come on. You can do it. Dun da da da. May not work. This may not work. They may just give up because they're a bunch of quitters. I mean, they're raiders, so yeah, they're just kind of quitters. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I think their roaming range is hard. Now, if they were mole rats, they would follow me. Now, I could try sneaking past this Deathclaw. That'll be more fun. Since the raiders aren't going to attack me, then I might as well try sneaking, right? Because I think that's more fun. Try sneaking away, although one of the plans would be to, like, jump down with power armor and... All right, so I'm hidden here. I don't hear anything. It's entirely possible there's no death... Nope, there is a Deathclaw. Okay. See, sometimes there's other animals around that'll, like, distract it, and of course, they're all dead. So, all right. Let's get our food and drink meters topped up here. Do a Deathclaw steak and one of those. Okay, so he's there. So what's he doing? So he's walking kind of a interesting thing. Stealth boy. I don't have a stealth boy. That's an interesting idea, but I don't have one. Uh-oh. I didn't know. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to fall down like this. I mean, I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. I mean, I have blocker, and it's fine. He's only level 20. He's the same level as me. And I could easily just do power armor, run up, grab it, and then jump over the edge. But I just want to do this because I just want to see if I can do it. See if my character should be pretty stealthy at this point. I mean, my agility's decent. See, look at it. Easy peasy. And then I can just fast travel away. Been there, and there were rats. Usually there's radstag. There's some small creature, usually that's, but they were dead. There was the, what's it? The little possums, they were there. Okay, so we need to go. Looks like everyone is in silos. Let's see, we need to go over here. Solomon's Pond. That's what it is, not Swan's Pond, Solomon's Pond. So let's go back here. Since we're gonna have to go from there. But yeah, he's usually fighting something, but in this case, he had already done the fight and killed them, so.
Attention, citizens.
There's that. Where's it going?
Strike imminent.
Cranberry Bog. Well, enjoy the fight.
Exit the area.
Okay, so we need to go up here.
Thank you.
Do the
for
thing.
information.
This one we have to sneak by floaters, and also we need to sneak and grab the password. Otherwise, we have a glowing one to deal with, which that's not something I want. Never thought about it until today, but you went and cleared a super mutant camp to take a picture for the daily. You were out of camera film. Yeah, I've had that happen before, where I was out of film. Because if you don't do that daily, like if you don't do the daily for, what's his name, Davenport, you don't really get film, you know, unless you craft it, and it's not something that I do, so. I don't know why I'm stopping. Like, if he's hostile, that's a problem. Yeah, I had that happen one time. Okay, so... Okay, the best way to do this is from above. Because what we want to do is drop down where the porta potty is. And go in there for the password. Okay, good. Hangry, hello. Bethesda helped out your Pacifist stream by tanking the servers. Oh yeah, wasn't them though. It was Amazon. All super mutants used to be human. Yeah, as far as I know. Go and just hide yelling. Can't we all just get along? Nah, it's fine. I mean, especially that event. I mean, that event is terrible for people that can't do damage because you can't even get event rewards. So like when I was talking about the flux earlier, I wouldn't even get anything. So because that event, if you don't do enough damage to the queen, you get penalized twice. You don't get experience from her, and you don't get experience for the event. All you get is 4 treasury notes. So it just isn't worth doing at all on this particular character. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, Stealth Boy would have been a good call. That would have been a good idea, but I don't happen to have any. I haven't had any drop. All right, so we've got the password. We've got some drugs. Oh, we got a disease cure. And okay, so where are the... All right, so I think we just don't want to get too close to whatever. Because the floaters will actually come down into the basement. I've actually had that happen. And it kind of sucks. It's kind of not cool. You know. Although I came down here once and I actually found a raider in here once. Down here, like just chilling, which was not good either. Okay, so we're clear. We're clear. Can still bash with the camera and it does next to no damage. Yeah. So it's still that way, which is too bad. It'd be nice if it did like some damage. And I'm kind of wondering, I mean, if you do the bashing perk and you have, because it is a function of your strength as well. So if you got your strength up to a ridiculous amount and you had the bashing perk. All right, so now we talk to Rose. The other Rose. And she'll say, oh, we need one more word. How could I be so stupid? Ah, tedium. Okay, that's a good call. So the daily will spawn. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've only had that happen. As many times I've done this quest, it's only happened to me one time that I can remember. So, it's all right. Hey, Darren, welcome. Okay, let's go talk to there. And then, like, Arctos, I think the closest for that is going to be the Overseer's house. So that should be pretty easy. It's amazing how much quicker this stuff goes. I mean, it's funny. It's like, before when I did it, I wasn't able to fast travel, but I could fight. And it took way longer than being able to fast travel and not being able to fight. Avoiding fights is like the fastest way to complete stuff in this game. Here's the program. Just do all the things. We don't care. Blah, blah, blah.
Now just bleep, bloop, blorp. I'm a computer. Let me just.
Yeah, that would be the best thing if you're looking to trade. The best thing to do is to join a Discord. Although my Discord isn't huge, so. But that would be the best option. I don't think a whole lot of trading goes on in the chat here. Okay, so now we need to find negotiate, which is going to be over here. So Overseer's home. This should be pretty easy to stealth around in there. Oh, did an event pop? I'm not getting notifications for anything now, which is interesting. Whatever that first event is, I don't know what it is, and that's over already. So I don't know what event I missed. Did I miss anything good? I'm guessing I didn't, but... Yep, no notifications for me. I'll have to pay attention to the time to see something. Nope, would have been a good character name. Yes. So, you know, because there was a question of whether I was going to be able to play today, because of the server situation, I set up a character in Fallout 4 because I wanted to avoid the preamble, and I just set it up and saved right at the, you know, when you come out of the cryo chamber, and we could start from there. But I named that character Broken AWS. That was the name of that one. Oh, Dangerous Pastimes. Okay, so I missed nothing. Thank you, Mandy. Okay, there's a super mutant right there. Wandering, so let's avoid them. Ooh, drugs. Let's get some drugs. I mean, if nothing else, the drugs are things I can sell for money, and I may want money. I may want to have something to spend at some point. Okay, so we can do a little running up to here. And then we're going to have to be sneaky around the outside. The problem with this area is mole rats are very frequently on the outside, and that is just... Like, what's my plan if I get mole rats? In fact, let's do a pemmican. Extra endurance will help us run. If we get mole rats, probably run to the overseer's house and then just go inside the house. I think that'll be the only option if mole rats are here. Because there's really nothing else I can do. They just kind of will follow you forever. And there's mole rats. There's one up there. There's another one over there. I don't think I'm going to be able to navigate them. Yeah, it's coming this way. I mean, I'm actually surprised I'm not in caution yet. Like, there's just no way. And there's one there too. All right, I think what I'll do is I'll try and do like a wide circle around and get to the stairs. And then if I can't, if that fails, then I'll just start running. We'll do the whole Forrest Gump. We'll run in, grab what we need, run out, and then run to the overseer's house where I can go inside. And then we'll lose them that way. Cheese. Extra cheese is what makes this work. Will we ever see Broken AWS do this thing? I don't know, Angel. I mean, it's one of those things where I was like, what am I going to do? Do I cancel the stream altogether? Or do I just go something else? I didn't really have anything else planned because it was like so, you know, it's like, yeah, what do I do? I know Fallout 4 well enough. And I had that mod I wanted to try. That could be a member stream maybe at some point, maybe. It's like I keep thinking something like that, and then, yeah. And then here we are. All right, okay, no. He's blocking me. I can't. He's like blocking my access to the thing.
All right, folks, these terms are...
Okay, so we have that. Now let's, actually, I can just fast travel back to Rose, since this guy doesn't have an attack. And hopefully he doesn't go get his friends. Sorry, mini character in Fallout 4 without like 76. Yeah, not as often, but yeah. Go inside here? Yeah, but the problem about going inside here is you could end up... I mean, I could go into the elevator as a load screen, but then that could present another problem because there's a lot of enemies down there. Think the randomizer, you like that? Okay.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
It's definitely something I would like to do just because the magazine, because the way that the mod works, we're talking about Fallout 4 for anyone that doesn't know. So the way that the Fallout 4 mod works is you don't, well, by itself, all it does, it takes the it's called the randomizer mod, you know, magazine randomizer mod. What it does is every time you pick up a magazine, you level up. And the magazine still gives you the same benefit of whatever the magazine would do. But in addition to that, it levels you up. This isn't what I want. No, this isn't what this isn't what I want. No, not here. And so what you do is you use another mod. The way I would do it is there's another mod you can do to adjust how much XP you get from things. And so you would do is you'd use a mod that gives you no XP from anything else. And so the only way you level up is you get the magazines. And then also the magazine, so it'll level you up and it'll pick a random perk. And it may be a perk that you can't even normally get. So, because the perks all have... Things are like going crazy all of a sudden. And so you can actually have a perk that requires like luck of 10, even if you have luck of 1. So it just ignores the prerequisite and it just gives you a random perk, which is pretty interesting. How long have I had the affliction with Bethesda gear? Oh, affiliation? Not very long. A few weeks. Hey, Necrosis, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's just been a few weeks. I've been trying for a long time, but they changed their method of signing up, but I didn't know that. So I was using an old method that was going nowhere. So yeah, it's been a few weeks. Has AW, yeah, how's it looking for tomorrow, Necrosis? How's the update treating you? No, it's probably too early in the morning. Although he's on Xbox, so he's unaffected, I think. All right, so now I need to go and do a holotape and a relay tower. All right. Oh, and that's something I can do because I still have the one for, right? I have the other relay tower, right? Oh, that's something we should do next. Because we could do 2 birds with 1 stone here because we also have Hunter for Hire. We have to build the sign and then we'll have to do the holotape. So let's go back to camp here. And we'll build the treasure sign, we'll talk to those people, then we'll get a holotape, and then I can do both of these at 1 tower. But yeah, I think it's only been maybe 2 or 3 weeks in Ariel. Something like that. Hasn't been a super long time. Let's grab some of this, grab some of this. Store this one. And both of those are 100, so let's take those out. And I think I can just store them right here, right? Oh, it's going in the charger. I thought it would just go into your stash or into your ammo box. All right, so let's do a couple in there. All right. And why did I come here? Oh, the treasure sign. Let's just scrap anything that we might have. Might not want. And we'll build a treasure sign somewhere. Maybe. Let's see. That would be... Where would that under? Is that... Because it used to be under... Oh, quest right there. I was going to say, it used to be under quests. And there we go. And now do we do the... Oh, now we have to load the holotape, right? All right, so now we have to do the tape, and that's there, which we haven't been to. So let's just go from the camp. We'll do it that way. This is one of the best 76 channels that Bethesda didn't reach out before. Is there anything good in the gear store? I don't know, Ario. I signed up just... Here was my thought process. Just got a Nuka-Cola shirt. Oh, nice. Here was my thought process on this was... You know, Bethesda, every once in a while, they do these events where they invite people. They invite content creators to participate. And I'm like, well, maybe if I do more stuff like that, I maybe could get on their radar. So that was kind of my thought for signing up. That was my main motivation. I mean, obviously, it's great. You use the code, you can get 20% off. So it can get you a deal. And I get a little something. I don't know how much the commission is, but I do get a little something for it. I don't know how much it is. So far, it hasn't been, my code hasn't been used, but... yeah, that's kind of my main motivation. It's just like if I can just get on their radar somehow, you know, because my channel in the grand scheme of things, why do I still have that uniform? Is pretty small. Let's put this away. All right, let's go up to the relay tower, and we'll be able to complete 2 quests at once. Well, not really complete, but we'll be able to progress 2 quests. How about that? I actually could probably do a lot of the Wayward. I mean, I don't know if that would complete anything, though. But yeah, the Wayward one, because I could just go up to the... In fact, I may have to do that, because my levels are not going up quick at all. I'm not getting the right events to pop that I can actually do. Probably give you a penny. Yeah, I think it's like 10%, I think. I think it's 10%. I'm not positive, though, but I think that's what it is. I think it's 10. But still, you know, it's not... I'm not expecting, you know, I don't have high expectations for it because my main thing, I mean, obviously it's great. Someone uses it, they get a little discount, I get a little something. But maybe it gets, you know, the attention of somebody and they go, hey, wait, this person needs an invite to the next time they do a thing. That's really what I'm going for. But who knows? You don't know if you don't try, right? Let's see. And sometimes there's a robot right there, and sometimes they're friendly, and sometimes they're okay. I don't know if friendly is the right word. They're neutral. I mean, friendly would be they'd come up to you and say, "Hey, what's up? Let me help you out." That's not what happens. They're mostly just like they don't attack you. You know, that would be me. Like if I see someone in public that I don't know, some stranger, I won't attack them. That doesn't necessarily make me friendly. It just, you know, they're just like, I see this person and I don't attack them. Doesn't mean I'm friendly. It just means I'm neutral. Maybe small, but it's the only one you make. You sure watch every time. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. I do my best. Okay, so maybe I got lucky and there's no scorch here at all. Or they will and they'll just like do whatever. All right, so let's do this. Let's load up broadcast tape and see what happens. Is that the right one? Do that. We're just like da 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 da. Okay, so return to my camp. Let's load up the hookup then. Let's see, load up the hookup. Hopefully we can do both of these. I think. I did the hookup, but sometimes it can be slow. It can be pretty slow to, because I did that once where it was like really slow to. I did it. Do I have to do it again? I think this happened last time I did this quest where I like I loaded up the tape and I did the thing and it didn't. Oh, it is working. All right, it is working. All right, good. Now we'll just run away. And that's Rose. Okay, now we have the clear the mezzanine, which we can't do. So the rest of this quest is on hold. Let's see here, main. Let's see. Strange Bedfellow. Yeah, Strange Bedfellows is on hold until I can actually get something that actually reflects damage back. But we can go back to our camp and do that. About 50 pounds for a bobblehead. Wow. Wow, all right. Well, use my code. The code's good. The thing that's going to be for me is I have to remember to refresh the code because it's good for, I think, 90 days. And so I have to go in, but it lets me pick the code, which was kind of cool. It's like I was able to pick, you know, it's like, what, it's like generate a code. I'm like, all right. And then it's like a blank. And I went, what does that mean? I'm supposed to do something, I guess. What do we have now? I don't know. Might be robots. Might not matter. Wait to see who the sign draws in. I'm waiting. He's taking his time. Get out of here, little man.
Whoa, you're not crazy.
Yeah, I mean, actually with power armor, the you know, for Penny when she gets kidnapped, because that's a strength check. Power armor is gonna give me so much. I mean, what's my strength anyway? Because it used to augment your strength up to a certain amount. Now it just gives you plus. Yeah, my strength is 19 off of a base of 6. Yeah, it just gives you, I think it gives you 11 strength. That's what it does. Code real Todd Howard. Yes. Well, I wanted something that I could remember, you know, to tell people, and something that would be very easy for someone to remember when they're shopping. You know, not something that's like, the code is, you know, 70X93-2 or something. Yes. CX404 plus she looks weird. Know what code Mr. F Plus would suggest? Wiggle, wiggle. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I think this is another strength check though for these guys.
Quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this.
Maybe I'll use that as the next one if I can't use the same one. I mean, I'll try to use the same one over and over again, Because otherwise I have to redo everywhere I posted it. And if I just keep refreshing the same one, that would be better. No, see, the strength check is 2 on this one, so... I mean, their special checks on some of these are laughably low. It's like strength of 2 doesn't seem like that would be overly impressive, but I guess it's impressive enough.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so now we need to go to the Wayward, but let's, we don't need this. Now, all right. Ooh, is One Violent Night up? Ooh, One Violent Night. I mean, what does this say? It says, make a lot of noise. Well, see, this is one of those ones that's like kind of 50-50, but I'm assuming everyone's going to be going to the boss event, so. It's like, well, I can play instruments, so I can kind of contribute, so it's just a matter of, are you okay with what they're doing? And it doesn't say kill, it just says lure a deadly creature, which is all right. Maybe we're going to make friends with it. That's what I'll tell myself. So yeah, that would be one that I would do if there's people to do it, which I'm not quite sure that there is, because that nuke is hitting like right as, that nuke is hitting right at the same time. Okay, let's do this. Try wiggle. Yeah, don't do that. Wiggle should work. If wiggle doesn't work, then I don't know. Then yeah, that should work. If that doesn't work, then something's wrong. Let's see here. I'll go in here and talk to her. And I don't know if this completes anything or not. I think this just continues on. Yeah, getting XP is a thing. Let's see if I passed any train stations. Yeah, I mean, I should be checking train stations every server I'm on. I should be checking all of the ones I've unlocked.
Well, you don't look too worse for
just to increase my chance of finding the mod I'm looking for.
To figure out where those miscreants are hiding.
That's all I usually do. Yeah, hey Darren, you'll drop them first. Drop what first?
Fantastic. Wait. And that's of concern.
Was wandering up
Those big green bastards. Well, I wouldn't go in guns a-blazing. Well, I wouldn't either. That's not how I operate. No guns, no blazing. That's not something I do. All right, tell me about the family. I think all you need is a family, because they'll tell you the Blue Danube, and then you can bypass the Scrapper. Because the Scrapper's kind of a problem, because getting through all those Scorched is, without fighting is kind of a thing. Stealing from a Deathclaw would be kind of fun, though. All right, that was weird. We're kind of locked up. Do that. Lag Daddy, hello. Say hi to Jay for you over at the bar. Hi, Jay. Unless you mean a bar in real life. Well, hello, Jay. Let's see what's going on here. Just gotta double check. Yeah, this is neurological warfare. That's going on. All right. So we've got these people to talk to there. I mean, I guess that's what I'll do is I'll just do that. I'm kind of tempted to do the fairgrounds thing too, just because I think it'd be kind of fun to go and steal from a Deathclaw. Just for no reason. That's Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. Okay, I've never seen that. I've heard of it. I have never seen it. I mean, I know who they are, but never seen it. All right, let's see. We can go over to the farm. And I think I should have enough. I don't know what the speech check there. If it's perception, I'm screwed because my perception is low. But if it's anything else, I should be. I mean, actually, you can threaten them. So strength should be good. My strength is high enough. So I should be able to get what I need out of them by coercion or whatever. Because I don't think charisma's fitting. I don't think my charisma's... Yeah, my charisma's only 2 despite all those cards I have. Might as well pick this location up. Here's something. Oh, it's garbage day. I'm like, I'm hearing some rumbling outside. Yes, this is the garbage truck. I mean, it could have been rain. We've had so much lately.
It'll be worth it.
Just give me this location. Give me the 5 XP or whatever that goes along with it. 23 XP. That is amazing. Amazing, amazing. This is how you farm XP, boys and girls. You just run around picking up map locations. So easy. Off to bed and have an early start. All right, Ario, have fun. Thanks for hanging out. How are you coping with missions that say, go kill this dude to progress? Well, Those missions I am going to use, well, once I get high enough level, I will reflect their own damage back. So I'm going to use ricochet and reactive plates. That's my plan. And let the enemies commit suicide. That's it. That's my only way to deal with it. And at the moment, I can't do those quests because I can't do that because I'm not high enough level. And or I don't have the mods that I need. So yeah, but that's my plan. We'll see how it works in practice, but that's my plan. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that'll make this work.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road.
Yeah, the old jujitsu.
Maybe you should give it a.
No, I should do that actually. I mean, I checked one of the stations.
West Virginia. No.
Perception 3? Do I have perception of 3? I don't think I do.
No. Look, we worked out a deal with them. Once a month, food.
Blue Danube. Okay, so I have everything I need. Okay, that's all I need.
Then by.
I mean, you can say I'm gonna do the whatever. You're gonna give me the supplies. Although, do they actually give you anything? Because I'm wondering if you have to come back and whatever. No, I haven't done that. I mean, I haven't been to this station, and I haven't been to. Have I not picked up this station yet? That's okay. That's something I should have done. So I haven't been to all the stations that I know. And one violent ice. Nope, nobody's doing that. Okay. But that's something I should do actually. Let's do that. Let's do some let's go up to this top one. And that vendor inside, he had 2 mods before. So let's do that. Best bet is Meyer train stations. You're right. You're right. The Meyer ones. Well, and actually, no, the one in Watoga was the one I found most consistently. When I was checking this, I found mods there more often than anywhere else. So, but yeah, those ones, like the Watoga station, the Watoga shopping plaza, and the Berkeley Springs station, those are your 3 best options. But I haven't been there yet, so they're not really options that I have at the moment. I can only go where I can go, but yes. Those ones would be ones I would check, and those would be ones I'd actually log in between streams and check. I mean, to be tempted to. We'll see how it goes. So we got motion assist servos. I mean, if I get reactive plates for anything, I'll be thrilled. Because that is the question mark. Although at this point, getting enough levels to do, I mean, getting levels is challenging as well with the way I'm doing it. It's like sometime I should just make. The thing is, if I make it easy, I get bored. Let's see. We don't want this event. All right, let's try sneaking in. I mean, our stealth is pretty decent. So, is that a super mutant there, or is that a? I don't think so. Or maybe. No, that's a lamppost. Free money though, right here. I wonder if that causes noise when you do that. Ooh, overdrive. All right, let's get over here and see what he's got, if anything. I think I just saw a floater go by on my left. Let's see, we've got emergency protocols, blood cleanser, no. Excavate, okay, so no other mods there. Okay, but this one's a good vendor. Like both times I've checked him, he's had 2 mods. So he's been a good vendor. All right, let's go check this one. I mean, I wish there was an easy way to go do the one at Camden Park, but that's got so many. He's like surrounded by Scorched. So, I mean, I could do it. I could put on power armor and just go there and let Scorch beat on me, but then you have to get rid of him. I mean, it's like a thing, right? I mean, this is pretty easy. I just pop in and check and I'm done. I don't have to spend like, a ton of time. Yeah, see this one, not so much. And it could be this vendor doesn't sell them because like their mod selection is very small compared to every other place. So it could be this guy just doesn't sell the mods. I don't know. I haven't yet to see any. Let's go pick up the one by the Overseer's house, though. I mean, I can't believe I didn't do that when I was there before. But yeah, that's something I need to check my plan is to check it at every stream, but if I get to a point where I get desperate, I may log in and do server hopping in between streams just to get it. Because if I can't get reactive plates, I can't do what I want. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that I can do it with that, but I am 100% sure that I can't do it without it, so. It'll be the, but I still need another 12 levels to get Ricochet. I think it's level 38. So I need to get the character to at least level 38. So, but doing dailies would be, I wonder if I could do, ooh, I should go talk to Davenport. Okay. Hopefully that's not AWS having a problem. Play with team. World found. All right. That was interesting. That was weird. I mean, usually when you get disconnected, the server is dead. But it looks like the server is still alive. That's interesting. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'm not there yet, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Where's it going to put me? I was disconnected, so where's it going to put me? Oh, okay, this is not bad. This is actually closer than I was. I actually made progress. It was not fast. It would have been faster just to run here, but I did make progress. I'm a little closer than I was. But I was going to say, I should go check Davenport and see if he'll give me a photo quest. I don't think he'll do it yet. I think until you've met them both, he won't. Because some of the options of who to turn stuff into people and whatever just isn't going to exist until, you know, you've met them. Okay, what are the mods here? Yeah, this might be another one where they may not sell power armor mods. I mean, that is such a slim mod selection. I think the only other one I have is this one, right? Because I already checked. I mean, they don't sell mods. He just sells booze. And I checked the top of the world already. So, yeah, I think this is... oh, encrypted. I can't do that either. Another one I can't do. Vulpine Fury, hello. Might be bumping against the 24-player limit per server. Well, yeah, but you wouldn't be kicked out because of that. It was just a bump. It's possible it's possible my internet went out for like a second or two. I mean, that's possible as well. I mean, it could have been on my end. Who knows? I got back in, so it's all good. Let's see. What about mods here? See, nothing here. And so it could be the responders. Although the one up in... Because the one up in Grafton is a responder, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's just... Maybe in the forest? Maybe it's the forest that doesn't have those plans. Because this was the Toxic Valley. And this one here is not. So maybe it's because it's the forest. Oh, I should go here. Oh, I'm going to go here. Where are they? I'm going to go there. I think they're at Nuka World. Because there's another spawn I can check that's near there. Everyone's disconnected? Oh, okay. I didn't realize everyone else got disconnected. Hey, Chris. Have you checked the White Spring faction vendors? They don't sell mods. They sell plans. They sell all kinds of things. They don't actually sell mods. None of them do. If you had your power armor, you could do encrypted as a pacifist. No, I could do it as a pacifist. So the pacifist thing, there's two parts to it. There's the rule, like there's the specific rule that you have to follow, but then there's also the spirit of it. And so the boss events kind of go with the spirit of it, and that would be the whole point of the event is to kill the boss, and that's all that you're doing. You're killing the boss. That's all you're doing. And so when the goal of an activity is to kill a thing, then that violates for me the spirit of the pacifist run. So boss events are basically off limits because there's no other thing. So if you think about something like Rad Rumble, the main purpose of that event is to gather ore. It's not to kill things, it's to gather ore. So that event would be okay. So it's kind of like this judgment thing where the spirit of it, but that's the thing. So yeah, I can go there and not hit anything, but I'm not like I'm kind of breaking the whole spirit of it. Okay, so we've got rare. Let's see here. That's a regular armor. So yeah, they don't have any power armor mod plans here. I don't know if that means they can sell them or not, but they don't have any at the moment. But there is a spawn point up here in this train car. It's I think it's the one that has. Well, let's see. We got to be careful here because enemies can spawn out front of the train car. I don't see anything moving. It's not this one that says block the bot. It's the next one. And it says something like work now or we need work now or something. It says, jobs or else. Not even close. But it's right here on this crate is the spawn. I think, yeah, it's right here on this crate is the spawn point. So there's nothing there. But this is another spot I can now check now that I have the locations unlocked. All right, so let's go. We can make progress up in the direction of... Trying to think if there's any reason to pick that up. There's not. Okay, so let's go back up to... probably here. And just start walking. I mean, I could easily just go to every single event, just sneak around and do nothing. But if the whole point of the event is to kill things, to me that kind of violates the pacifist goal, I guess. Is like, yeah, killing may take place at the event, but that's not the primary focus of it. The same thing, like that's why I did load bearing earlier, because the load bearing is about, getting getting ore and stuff. Is like gathering stuff out of the, oh wait. That's someone there. Okay, that's a settler, but usually around the bend there's like enemies or something. And I shouldn't have been so careless here either, because enemies can spawn there. But around the bend here, around these cars is where you can run into trouble.
All over. Building this place up is hard work.
I don't see anything moving though. Oh wait, was that a leaf or was that something leaping in there? It's either nothing or it's liberators. That's down here. Yeah, liberator. Okay. Liberators are not something I want to be dealing with. So we are just going to, because I don't know where I would run. I guess maybe back to the farm and hope they would fight. I don't know. Not sure where I'd run. See a T45 box mod RNG station if you haven't gone there. No, I haven't unlocked that location yet. It's fine. And besides, what you see isn't, well, I don't think we'll have the same inventory. Andy, hello, hello. Because I don't think everyone sees the same thing. Though the inventory is kind of randomized for people. So if you see it, doesn't mean I would see it. That's okay. I will get there. I'm not that worried about it. We're still, until I get to level 38, it doesn't really matter. Because I need to be able to deal with both ranged and melee damage. And Ricochet only deals with ranged damage and Reactive only deals with melee. So I need both. So until I'm in a... And I lost my sound. Yeah, I mean, I have sound, but wait, do I have sound? Yeah, I have sound, but I lost my footsteps. Is that event still going? Yep, that event killed my sound. Oh well. We'll just make it work. Okay, so trying to get in here. At least I can see if I'm hidden or not. Yeah, trying to get in here and talk to this guy, and then I mean, I could always put on power armor and stuff, but I don't want to do it that way. I want to try and see if I can sneak in. And where am I with levels? Okay, yeah, I'm a ways away. Let's just check. I think all my food is probably still... I don't know. Okay, let's see. Company, let's get some company tea here. Company tea, don't need dirty water. And don't really need any. Let's see. That's fine. Whatever we have. Now, can I get in here and get up to the top without being seen? I don't know. The Scorcher are kind of everywhere, and so it's one of those things where it's hard to... it's easier to sneak around things you can see, and if you don't know where they are, then... let's see here. This is so weird. I'm like I have no sound of my footsteps, and it's so disconcerting. It's actually annoying is what it is, but... That's encrypted. That's what it does. Okay, so far, we're almost there. We're closing in. I don't think getting up high is better, though, because it actually makes you... okay. I was thinking I could just step over that gap, but apparently I can't. Apparently I can't step. I have to do a big jump. Okay. But I can't talk to him until I stand up. So let's see what happens here. Come on. Talk to me. There we go. He'll give me stealth, boys. So there's that. That might be a thing. Let's see. Hand over. I don't want to see. Do this. But then I have to get out and get back in. What is it you're going to give me? What am I stealing this egg from? All right, I should head out. All right, let's see if we can do this. I mean, we should be able to. I mean, death claws aren't super. But getting in and out, that's the... So I can get out right here, I think. Unless I get lucky and there's like a scorch like in the little kiosk like under here. There's not. Okay. Okay. So we want to get around the Let's see. Probably the best way is just over the top up here. Where are we? Oh, yeah, it's almost mischief nighttime. I don't like silent running. I hate it. It drives me nuts, but I'm not gonna roll the dice on trying to. I got lucky that I got back in the server once, so yeah, I don't know why I'm not gonna get there before mischief night starts, so I just have to watch since I don't get notifications. There we go. Oh, I did get a notification. Oh, probably reconnecting fixed it. I don't know. I am not sure. Yeah, my initial thought was I should buy, was to buy bubblegum with the, wow, somebody was like here and just started instantly. Was to buy a perfect bubblegum for food, but now I'm thinking lunchboxes is a better option. It's like I hear everything but my own footsteps. It's a thing. And it's funny, like it seems to happen more often when I don't go to the event than if I do go to the event. Which makes no sense. It's almost like you're being punished. You didn't go to the event? Well, screw you. You lose access to footstep noise. That's what we're going to take away from you. Okay. I don't have fireproof yet, so I don't really want to be punching explosives. Is there anything else any other fires I can start? Oh, wait, isn't there one all the way down here? There's one more I can start. Trying to help as much as I can. Thank you very much, Angel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Science perk doesn't work with the Gauss Shoddy, surprisingly. That's true, it does not. It works with, it's based on damage type, not weapon type. So if it doesn't do energy damage, which the Gauss shotgun does not do energy damage, it does nothing. It used to. It doesn't anymore. I think that was changed. That might have been the March update, I think, is when that was changed. Something like that. Those car explosions didn't do any damage. That was weird. And the same thing is true of the Gauss pistol, the Gauss, what'd you say? The shotgun, the Gauss rifle, all the Gauss weapons. Gauss minigun, although if you do put on it'll work with the energy part. If you do the, what is it? Isn't there like a Tesla something that you can put on there's like something you can do like a small amount of energy damage with the Gauss mini. If you use that mod, it'll boost that part of the damage because it's energy damage. Yeah, whenever they changed the cards, when they went from, because it used to be science expert, science master. When those boosted energy damage, it was, based on the weapon type. But when they changed them to specialize, one for energy, one for cryo, one for fire, that's when they went to damage type. So I think that was March update, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was the December? I think it was the March update. Even the sounds, like it's not just my footsteps. Everything is feels a little muted. I mean, footsteps are completely silent, but everything else is just a bit muted. All right, we're almost ready to light the fire. There we go. I helped. I had matches. Someone's got a turret base, because we really need the help, because people are struggling. It's not the turret, I don't like the turret, I hate turret bases in general, but I hate the fact that someone puts a base right here. It just makes, the event is already laggy, and really, they're like stealing kills from people and stuff. Like, just don't do turret bases, people. Don't do a base and stick it at an event. Steal kills from people, that's not cool. That's what I could do. I could build a turret base where I have quests and let my turrets do the killing. I didn't do it, it wasn't me. Boom. Okay, now I have an itch on the bottom of my foot. Very inconvenient place for an itch. Turret base is ridiculous. Oh, I agree. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like, hey, I'm gonna, oh wait. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, especially if I can't do it. Oh, doesn't matter. It's too risky anyway, because there's always the chance an enemy could come up and then I'm punching an enemy by mistake, so. Probably a bad idea. Wow, that went quick. Yeah, I mean, you can see they didn't need the help, right? Like, look how quickly everything died. It's like they don't need the help from a turret base. Oh, someone's down. I'm coming. Uh-oh. And nope. Oops. They're down. I don't have a Ouija board. Sorry, I can't help you. Punching Mr. Handy Fuel, you're worried about hurting a robot. Yeah, well, Mr. Handy Fuel is, helps it explode. No, I'm worried about accidentally punching anything. It could be a robot. It could be scorched. Oh, I got score. That's cool. I thought I was done with score, but then I decided that I have a character that I want to put perk coins onto, so on this account. So yeah, I'm still grinding score, although today I didn't do it because, well, I couldn't log in. Okay, so let's go. Oh, wow, I took some damage from something. I don't know what. Okay, so let's go back to here. Sort things out. Yeah, it's always risky throwing a punch at an inanimate object because you just never know an enemy can spawn and then you're punching an enemy and it's like, no, that breaks the rules. I don't want to, I mean, I don't have like a punishment in my head of what it would be or anything, but I want to have a clean go at it. Okay, Overeater's T45. No, we'll just scrap. If it's under leveled, Mutant's Sturdy Right Arm Strength and less damage while blocking. We'll put the combat knife in here. I have no reason to scrap, or to, yeah, for the weapons. What is my armor? What's my, right? Life, oh, I have life saving. No, I'm not, yeah, I'm not giving up life saving easily. Not easily at all. Okay, we've got that, and we probably have so many drugs to get rid of. Well, not that bad, actually. No, not that much. Not that much stuff at all. All right, we're just going to store ammo just because it's faster. And do I need to sell anything? Oh, I have a large gargoyle statue. We'll just eat a pumpkin pie. Call it good. Water at some point. Okay, let's go steal a Deathclaw, whatever. A Deathclaw egg. You have to restart the character if you cause any damage to a life form in this game. Oh, yeah. No. No. So far, none have been laggy for you until the one up right now. Oh, okay. One of the ones I did earlier today, I was down at 30 FPS at one point. But it didn't carry on because sometimes what'll happen is like I go to one of those events, like a seasonal event, and the lag will be really bad. And if it gets really bad, it carries over and I have to leave the server because no matter what I do, I'm stuck with the poor FPS. So, but that didn't happen. It was fine once the event. In fact, it got up over 60 during that event. But yeah, at one point it was like crazy bad. Running. Now, sometimes there's stuff over there. That's not really a location though, so I'm not going to worry about it. I've seen enemies spawn inside there though. Have any plans for Fallout Day? I'm going to watch the broadcast. I mean, I'm not throwing a party or whatever, but I'm going to watch the broadcast and see what, you know, what they tell us or what they don't tell us. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, if I was, yeah, I should probably do a live stream or something, right? That's what people are doing. I hadn't actually thought about it other than I'll watch the broadcast, but yeah, I don't have any specific plans, no. Oh, and I don't know if I'm in danger or not. Oh, awesome. My stealth meter went away. Oh crap. I think he knows where I am. Crap, he knows where I am. Ah, he knows where I am. No, he knows. Ah. That would have been helpful information to have. Having the information that I was in danger would be nice, but I don't know. My stealth meter was broken. Look at that though. He's got his swimming bathrobe. Any treasure here that I could go after? I can't breathe underwater though, so we probably should resurface. Come on, I said resurface. It's hard to oh wow. We don't want the up the rope view. Cover your eyes. This is not safe for work. Okay. We're good. Now we'll just go... Actually, this will put us exactly where I want to start from, so we'll just do that. Okay, so now I would need to get back in, but I have no idea if I'm in danger or not, so that's kind of rough. Rated R, exactly. And it doesn't even have any pirates in it. Isn't it rated R? Yeah, no stealth meter makes this a lot more challenging. I have no idea if I'm sneaking, so I could be sneaking around and being in danger like an idiot. We'll see. Try going to that island 4 or 5 times and it never lets you. Like you're not allowed to go to the island or what? Like you should be able to go to it. Like it's a thing. Or do you mean you try to go there and you're always in danger? Or the Deathclaw gets angry. Ooh, caps. Ooh, look, a medicine bobblehead, yes. I'm gambling here. I shouldn't. I should just go up here and give him the things. Give me my stealth boys. Which I'll probably never use, but whatever.
You find me my egg?
You watch my stream the event, otherwise not really. Oh, okay. I thought about that. The problem with doing those, you know, the watch party streams is depending on what's going on, it's like it's just me sitting there being quiet. Because I did one of those when they did the Discord. It was like during the when they did like an AMA in the Discord, and it's like I can't talk because they're doing Q&A, so I can't talk, and so I just have to sit there quietly. I can't move. And normally I'm like, if something like that is happening, normally I'd like be playing like a game or something on the other screen. And I actually thought about doing that. I'm like, oh crap, I can't because people see that because I'm screen sharing. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things where like the watch party doesn't really add, like I can't really do anything. It's just me sitting there quietly while you're watching with my face on the screen. So I just don't feel like I'm adding anything to the broadcast. If anything, I'm taking away from it. So, you know, it'd be one thing if it was like, you know, like say I was doing the Game Awards, which I wouldn't, but say I was doing like the Game Awards. Well, there's commercials and stuff. And so you could actually talk and talk about what you've seen in between, you know, the things. But with that, there really isn't an in between. I don't know what that's going to be. But for the AMA, there's like no in between. It just like it starts, goes nonstop, and then it ends. And I'm just sitting there quietly the whole time thinking, okay, this was a bad idea. I was thinking that too. I'm like, okay, this was not a good idea at all. Because I'm not talking. I'm just sitting here being quiet. And so they're watching the broadcast with my face on the screen. So it was one of those things that I don't plan to repeat that particular thing. Okay, so there can be enemy spawns up here in the road or nothing. But it's like you can hear the character breathing a little bit, but he's got silent, I guess it's slippers. He has like the silent slipper foot pads. Watching the AMA, watching the Wiggle AMA. Yeah. Watching me watch it, exactly. And you're stuck there. Yes. Well, and that's another thing. Like, suppose the AMA is really boring, you know, because there may be times it's like, okay, this isn't interesting at all. I'll just record it and then watch it later. But I can't do that if I'm streaming it. I have to sit through it. And it's like, this is boring, but they're talking and I don't know if anyone else is bored, so I can't interrupt. And yeah, it's not you got to be careful. You got to be really careful with a watch party, I think. You have to do the right thing, and that was not the right thing. Could hold up a series of little signs like poop emoji or oh, that's true. I could rate it. I could rate what they answer, like a you know, like a judge at like a gymnast for gymnasts or for a diver or whatever. You know, like 8.7 or 2.1. But again, I'm just stuck there. You know, I can't move. And if it's not interesting, it's like, oh, I wish I could because normally I would just multitask during that thing. And I can't multitask if I'm streaming. I just have to sit there. It's not a good thing to do that. So, but you know, it's one of those things that you learn as you do it. You go, this seems like other people do watch parties. I'll do a watch party. And then when I'm doing it, going, this was the wrong thing to do a watch party on. So yeah. Ghost emoji. Yes. Or I could do I could be a VTuber at that point, and then I could just have like a little icon on the screen and you would never know that I wasn't sitting there anymore. So Yeah, I think at one point I coughed into the microphone and I'm like, oh crap, I should just leave this off because then, yeah, it was something I did. Let's put it this way. It's something I tried. It isn't something next time that, well, the next AMA, I forgot about it and didn't even watch it. Because the AMAs are usually not, at least the ones they've been doing in Discord, they're usually not that informative. They're basically just telling you stuff, especially me, because I follow all the stuff as it's happening. And so usually they're just telling me stuff that I already know. They don't ever break new ground. And like the one time they did that, you know, they had the thing where they announced the extra character slot, the 6 character slot. And then it was like, oops, never mind. We didn't mean to say that. It's not coming out yet. So the thing that they actually gave news on wasn't actual news because they rescinded it. So that's why you need 3 screens, one for OBS, one for watch party, one for another game. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm still on the screen if we're doing that. So I have to kind of, I mean, maybe I just want to get up and go into the other room because I don't want to watch anymore. So, because it isn't that interesting. Gaming journalist, Luke. Oh yeah, Luke Stevens. I like Luke Stevens. I watch his stuff here and there. Not everything, but I watch him. I mean, he streams a lot. Like he's, like it would be hard to watch all of his stuff. But yeah, he's good. He does a good job on the gaming commentary in general. Yeah, but he's more of like a news. He's more of like a news person. Like he does commentary and stuff, but he mostly just talks about like he keeps up on gaming news and industry news and stuff way more than I do. So I mean, you really need a lot of broad gaming knowledge to do that. I mean, you don't need to know anything to do it, but you should if you want to do it well, and he does it very well. That's why his channel's big. That's why he gets so many people watching. I mean, when he goes live, he's usually has over 1,000 people watching.
Name's Roper. Now, explain to me why the hell you're taking up my hair.
I want you to leave the wayward alone. I think I have enough strength here where I can just tell him no and he'll just leave me alone. Because I should have put power armor. It's fine though. It doesn't matter.
But if you know where you're...
It's the friends. Yeah, friendship. Pardon me.
Barrel of Lions, aren't you?
Excuse me.
Now, you're gonna tell me where...
I don't, but I'll find it for you.
Right, you will.
All right, so there's that. So we have that. And is that bobby pins? Yes, I'll take those. I don't know why. All right, so now we need to go. Did I pick this location up? I did. Okay. Not like I need to come back. Pardon me. But I'm kind of, at this point now, I'm kind of stuck on this quest as well because I can't, I mean, I could go into Golly Mine and it's not really the way I want to do it, where I just walk through and let everything beat on me. I want to do it with other things. So I'm not technically stuck, but I'm, you know, I don't really want to do it that way. Crazy Town, hello, hello. Let's see, we should have another event. I keep looking at the clock just because I want to make sure I see it if I don't get a notification. Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
You're back.
I am back.
You managed.
Yep, all I have to do is tell them where the treasure is.
I guess I should. But you did, maybe. But
I don't know if this gives me anything here. If this is the first leg, sure, I'll find your people.
Remember or think. Missing person. Find them for. Appreciate it. Find out what.
All right, so it does complete something. It didn't give me a level though. I didn't necessarily expect it to, but this gives you, I don't know if this gives you anything. This might give you the hunting rifle plan. Because from her, you get the hunting rifle plan and the bow plan, and the bow plan is the last thing. I think this is the hunting rifle plan though. Yep, hunting rifle plan. Okay, so yeah, that's, okay, I did that one. Let's see, what else can I do? Flavors of Mayhem I can't do. Into the Fire. Actually, Into the Fire I could do. I mean, I could technically do that. Because you don't have to kill anything. You just have to go in and push a button. Oh, wait. Oh, the Fire Breathers. Okay, so the first part of that is a test. The next part is the obstacle course, and then you have to go in and push a button. I could totally do the Fire Breathers questline. I'm not going to start that today, but maybe we'll do that next. Let's see what else we have. A miscellaneous. I still need to do the, yeah, we're not doing a workshop. Let's see. Ally, can't do that. Bump in the road. Bump in the road you could actually do. I don't want to, but that's actually something you can do. You don't have to kill anything, I don't think. That one you just need to get find the thing. Overseer's Journey. Yeah, you do have to kill something. You have to kill David. So that's Not David. Whatever his name was. Launch a nuke. We're not doing that. Yeah, so the suspicious person. Where did I say the suspicious person was? Whoops, I didn't. Did I make that active? I didn't. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Suspicious person. Okay, where is that? That was down because I've been down there now, right? Oh, it moved. No, that's fire breathers. Wait, where's the suspicious person? Oh, it moved. Okay, because I left the server and came back. I keep forgetting that resets things. Ooh, I should check the I should check the vendor then, because if that resets that, then I should check there at Pleasant Valley Station again. Uncanny Caverns. That's where it was before, Angel, but it moved because I left the server and came back. So yeah. Yeah, the problem with this is getting XP. You get XP from doing events, from killing things. You don't get XP for just walking around. So it's yeah. The leveling is going slow. The footsteps. All right, let's see what they've got here. If they've got anything different. Mods. Okay, so is it the same they had before? It is different because now they have no mods at all. Instead of before they had two power armor mods, and this time they have no power armor mods, right? Asbestos torso robot. Yeah, so none of these are power armor. So yeah, that does change. Okay, so it will. I mean, you probably have to leave the server. All right, let's put down a tent right here. I don't know if I have any junk or not. But I think what we'll do is we'll go to the... That was a long time. We'll go to the... Oh, I don't have anything. All right, I don't have anything. Okay, we'll go to the fire breathers. I think we could start that quest. Because, like, this is just a test. I've been here, and we can go up there. Or we want to go here to... Well, there's a rusty pick. Let's go from there and then run down. We'll pick up the rusty pick. And then we'll go to the fire station and at least take the test. And suspicious person. I guess we'll just worry about that next time. We'll get to the suspicious person eventually. Okay, so we want to go this way. Yeah, there shouldn't be. Okay, so this is where we go for the this is where we go for the final thing. So I might as well pick up the location now. So I can fast travel here when I need to. Surprised I'm not choking because I don't have any face protection. There we go. All right. And then we'll go down here to the rusty pick. Pick that location up. It's so quiet. It's like between the muted sound, just in general, the world is kind of muted a little bit. It's like the character has their fingers in their ears. So you can still hear a little bit, but not a lot. Now we'll just have to run around until we can actually pick up the location. Sometimes this thing can be a pain. I've had times when I've had to stand here several minutes to pick it up. All right, so we've got that. Let's go down and go to the station and take a test. Hopefully we can pass it. I've been studying hard. And trying to get to the bottom of the, for the final exam, that could be, I don't know. I mean, it'd be easy if you just ran down. I mean, you could do it that way. Put on power armor, run in, run out. Okay, this will unlock, let's see, once we go in here. So that'll unlock one of the linings, just looking in that. Oh, there's a gas mask. We don't need that.
Hey, you. Want to talk for a bit?
It's like treated lining or one of the linings. It doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, so let's evacuate. And let's do water-soaked rag. And clean bandages. And retreat immediately. And this last one. And fall back. And then end his life as mercifully as possible. We passed. I'm shocked. There we go. All right, so the physical exam is, let's see, they must have, I think there's an armor bench out here somewhere. If I can upgrade my lining, I might as well. It'll give me like +1 to something. I don't know. Or something, you know, something.
Proceed to physical examination.
Small backpack. Yeah, I'm not even carrying a backpack. Let's see, Under Armour. Vault suit. That... Okay, I'm mistaken. I was thinking that one unlocked. I guess it doesn't. I thought that one unlocked a thing. Oh, I know. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's see. Where's the? Okay, where's the entrance? I always get turned around in here. That's not it. Okay, so where's the front from here? So the front is over here, right? No. I never know where the front is. Once I'm in here, I always get turned around. That's not it. We're gonna have to go out and go around. It's when you get her holotape that it gives you the... That unlocks it. It's not opening the container, it's grabbing her holotape. Which I didn't do. Because this is my first time playing this game, apparently. It's like, even though I know these things, there's her there. There we go. Treated lining is unlocked. Thank you very much. Okay.
Automation used to define life in West Virginia.
We don't need to listen to it, though.
It's the only thing left.
Let's see. Hollow...
That the responders have
Firehouse. There we go. All right.
Applicant encumbrance level.
Treated lining doesn't do much, but it's something. It'll give me an extra 1 endurance, 1 luck, plus it'll give me 2 to all my resistances, so... Awesome, I should be unstoppable now. Might as well unlock it while I can, right? It's there, I have the stuff. Okay, I think... Oh, and look at this. You can hear my footsteps. Are you kidding me? They came back now. I have footsteps, so apparently doing... I don't know, one of the things I did in here, I don't know what it was, but they're back. That's okay. We're gonna end it here, I think. This is good. Yeah, so we'll just continue on this quest line next time, and then, yeah, where are we with the level? I mean, we only got 4 levels today. We're close to 27, though, so we should get at least another level, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this was fun, everybody. Don't forget, tomorrow is the update. So for the mid-season patch, I plan to do a patch note stream. Hopefully the patch notes are more than like a couple of sentences. I expect them to be longer. And yeah, so anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. But everyone have a good rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.